That's it, you see? You are live.
Oh, good. All working out, then.
Yeah. As long as it don't go wrong. And the thing don't go. But it seems alright. I think I've sorted the settings out. Yeah, mine says waiting.
Yes, that's mine.
Oh. Ah, look, Becky's here.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Beck. Mine don't show me. Okay. Mine says waiting for some reason. Oh, see, it works.
Yep.
See? Laura's here. Evening, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Can we say, been an interesting day, isn't it? It's been,
Someone's been a little bit excited this afternoon.
well, I've just been playing it nice and cool. No outfit. I have my, I don't think you can see, look, I have my t-shirt on. You see? You chuffed Michelle with the win.
I'm really looking forward to going to London for the evening.
Even as Spurs fans, you know, it's no. We've been there before. We haven't been to Camden for years though, so that is something. And the Pilsner's good, isn't it? The Italian Pilsner, so that's something, which is good. But yeah, it will be different, won't it? Probably better not wear a Spurs shirt.
Yeah.
There's always that temptation. Oh, Mum's in. No crown tonight. No crown. I'll see you Thursday, obviously Thursday morning. But yeah, no, I'm very what's the word? I've been dancing around for about 2 hours.
He's been excited.
So I had to have a beer to kind of calm me down, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I didn't kind of expect that one. Well, I was hoping to get somewhere, wasn't I? But we just got a bit. Well, I got a bit carried away, keep buying things, didn't I?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but it was just one of them things, wasn't it? One of them things, you know. It's one of them. Hi, mate.
Hiya.
How you doing? All right, I hope. Oh, yes, you're meant to be off it. Yeah, I was off it, Laura. But unfortunately.
Well, yeah, you say
unfortunately, yeah.
You got so excited, you decided to have a beer.
Yeah, so I got a bit excited today, so I thought it's time to have a beer, isn't it? Well, I wasn't off it. I was off it yesterday, anyway, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Evening, Scott. Good to see you, fella.
Hi, Scott.
Evening, guys. Cheers for all the beers. All banging. I have to admit, the Blanc tipped the scales for me. But Banging Brewery Hackney will definitely get an order in.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Great stuff, man.
I'll let you off this once. Great win. No, thanks. Evening, Lawrence. Good to see you, fella. There, is he? Perfect draft king. Thanks, mate. Princess Michelle.
I know. Nice than what you call me.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's not very nice, is it?
You're not even allowing me in your picture.
No way. Just not taking my limelight. There's only my picture going on that website. Me and my perfect draft.
No, that's fair enough.
So, yeah. No, you're not. No.
You're the one ordering all the cakes, not me to say it.
Yeah, you kept saying I was crazy.
Yeah.
If I recall. And then, obviously, because they got really busy with the promo on, a lot of them turned up when we was in London that day, and my oldest son had a bit of a dipper.
Did you have to bring them all in?
So I come back from London, kind of, Michelle was very hammered. I'd had a few, and I had to bring in all the boxes, and it wasn't fun, and the boxes kept falling apart when they were left outside and not correctly stacked on it. And someone could have just walked down the drive and pinched my beer. Nah, dogs are here, luckily. If the dogs weren't here, I could have had a bit of a problem there, couldn't I? But no, it's mad. It feels different because you don't think it's going to happen. And I kept checking when Dan said about checking email, wasn't it?
Oh, you have been the past few days because you kept thinking the announcement was going to be earlier.
Well, that's what I said.
Like, well, I didn't even get the 25 years all sulky.
I was not sulky. I just kept saying, don't tell me 25 people are beating me. Wasn't it?
Mm.
I was a little bit sulky. I wanted my cider money. No, it was, but no, it was good. And obviously, I'm over the moon because doing some more things for the channel, isn't it? With Perfect Draft as well, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like I say, Camden will be interesting, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to come back because what we always worry about is we get.
We're quite close to London here. But the problem
Yeah, they're not that close. Shush. Dan might be listening.
But the problem is,
We get hammered and we can't get back.
it's always a bit of a blather doing the tubes and stuff.
Yeah, especially when you've got to carry a box of glasses and a drunken wife. And then you're thinking, oh, my bottles of beer, where are they? And someone trying to drink them on the way home. But we won't go into that. And she was going to eat the dog biscuits. But there you go. I want to say nothing. That's no one that's normal buys that amount of kegs. I had no doubt.
But it was, he kept saying to me, justifying the fact that he was buying all these cakes. This is our beer for the next year.
Yeah.
That's what you kept saying.
It's already going down the treat. The returns are going back quicker than ever. So, yeah, no, it wasn't like that. It was just, wasn't it? Yeah, very good. She likes this. But no, it was fun, wasn't it? Especially the waiting. The waiting was kind of really fun, wasn't it? And you're not knowing, you think, God, don't tell me I didn't get in 26. I kept thinking, my beer tokens.
That's all that dog poo you've been standing in. It's giving you good luck.
Oh, very good. No, I have 3 pairs of trainers that I wear regularly.
And I had to wash them all today.
And they all had to go wash them. So I had to find another old pair that I could put on because I keep having unfortunate things and stepping in things, don't I?
Indeed you do.
Yeah, but it happens, doesn't it?
But I do say it's 7 years good luck. So
7 years, blimey. I must have every year of my life good luck, the amount I've tridding lately. Isn't it?
True. That is true.
It happens, doesn't it? But no, I'm just mesmerised, is the word.
You are.
No, because I saw that email and I thought, oh my God, and I was supposed to be fixing the door because we were fixing the door, me and my carpenter Martin, who might be here tonight. He did say we'd watch. Good evening, Martin.
Yeah,
I know you won't speak on here. I was quite behaved. I wanted to have a beer to calm myself down. And
well, it was sunny earlier, wasn't it? And me and our eldest were sat at the back of the garden because that's a nice sunny spot. And he starts, oh, look, and he was him shouting. I'm thinking, what now? What now? What's the dog done now? And it wasn't, it was, I've won. I was like, I know what he's done.
I've won. Like Kanye. Kanye's the one.
Ain't it, mate?
Wasn't it? That was it, wasn't it?
Mm.
And Martin was here going, oh my God, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Martin's like my carpenter, but he's actually my friend as well. We have a beer now and again, especially as it gets warmer. Then we change the signs on the door. Put you on the front door, you see.
Ooh.
Too annoying me, I'll rip it off. I would do that. Why would I do that? But no, yeah. I don't know what to say now. I'm speechless for once.
Makes the change. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen often.
It won't happen often. No. You see, but no, I've sent Conrad a message, didn't I?
You did.
Conrad always called me the king of PD.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I am the king of PD. And you're not coming in my picture.
Coming in your picture. Okay, I can live with that.
No, you'll be all right. And I had to have obviously a royal. So I had to go in the freezer and everything.
Yeah,
I was
just seeing if I got it right. Yeah, lot better, thank you. Miles better.
Well, no, if you can't make London.
No, I'm sure I'll be fine with that.
I thought she might. See, she's caring, isn't it? Totally missed. What have you won? Just a few things, wasn't it? It
was a competition that they were running, the Perfect Draft were running. Oh, you want to tap on that before it goes?
Okay.
That's it. And
pot noodle sandwich life. I've got to do this pot noodle, Dave. Don't I keep saying that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was a competition running to be a Perfect Draft monarch. It depends how many cakes you brought since the 1st of January, how many cakes you brought in the time up to the 3rd of May, how many returns you did. So what I did was drank gallons and got all my returns in and brought as many cakes as I possibly could.
Determined.
And also tried to
We've got our beer for the next year, let's do it that way.
try to badger people into buying a perfect draft. I said, yeah, but I don't want a home draft machine. I was like, well, why? You don't know what you're missing. But yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, I'm good now, Becky. It's been a long road getting there, but I'm like miles under times better than I was.
I was going to say, if you can't make candles.
No, I'm sure I will.
Yeah, I did, mate, innit?
Blimey.
Look at here.
Oh,
Really enjoying your content. You don't need to send me £20, mate.
is there anything you want us to try? Because we'll go out and get some different beers. If there's something you want us to try, we'll go and do that. But that's really lovely. Thank you.
We're glad you're enjoying things, mate.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's always nice we have some new people. And that, because sometimes some kind of vanish, don't they? I don't know what goes on in that respect,
It's
isn't
great
it?
because not only have we got our original people who've been with us for a while, but we get to talk to new people as well, which is absolutely lovely.
It's actually 2 years. Next Saturday, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
So 2 years. Yeah, 2 years is a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it's something I said we'd never do. Oh, it's been fun, isn't it? We met some people, and that we're going to try and we want to do something with regards perfect draft, don't we? In the summer, in our van and everything. But I've just got a massive bloody bill for the car, like $1,000.
Yeah, I wanted to get this one in as well. Good luck. I don't know. I don't know if it's a son or a daughter, Becky, but you've got a young one doing exams at the moment, haven't you? So good luck to them, because our youngest is sitting his exams at the moment.
Oh, thanks, Goldjake. Nothing in particular. Just get yourself a couple of beers.
Oh, wasn't that lovely? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've got quite a few at the moment. But no, it was fun doing that, wasn't it? It was a bit
You love
different.
a competition, don't you? You get right in the swing of it.
Well, I know. It's only that it's only that I got hammered that night. No, funny enough, Dave, with regard to singing, I had to promise Michelle before we came on that I wouldn't sing on here tonight.
He's got rather excitable, and that can always lead to a sing-song.
You see? Now, David is like me, learning the French. Au revoir, you see? Good to see you,
It's my
fella.
son doing them at the moment. Yeah, I saw Becky's post earlier, and I just wanted to say, good luck. It's a stressful time for them, isn't it? We've got it's almost a whole month of this, and ours is a lot going on with it, as well as the exams. So, yeah, it's a difficult time for youngsters.
Yeah, no, that's why we were not having a beer this week, because Little's doing his exams. Thank God no singing. How can that's my own mother, that is? I'm shocked. I'm absolutely baffled. I mean, she remembers me as a 15-year-old, so she'll know that I could actually sing then. And my singing just excelled, didn't it? Mate of Simo's. Hold on, mate. Here we are. Goldjake, no problem. I know a few faces here. I'm a good mate of Simo's. Oh, Simo's a legend, mate.
Company there, 'cause we love Simo.
Knew him a few years now. He's a good lad when he wants to be.
Lad.
Yeah.
Really
Simo's a legend, isn't he?
Yeah, we love him.
It's quite mad. There's a story about me and Simo that you might not know. I knew Simo before I knew Simo, because I knew Simo through doing YouTube, and I didn't realise that Josh was Simo, which was quite mad, wasn't it?
Really?
He finished his exams on June the 20th, Michelle.
Yeah, our lad finishes his on the 19th, so it's quite a long haul for them, isn't it? Just seems to drag on for ages.
Yeah, no, our little ones, it's not worth going into.
Yeah,
now.
no,
Like some school things.
while it's going on.
Yeah. It's one of them bloody things with the way the world is nowadays, isn't it? But
Indeed.
I actually spoke to Sean today and said, look, I might have a beer. And he's like, yeah, go on, Dad. And then gave me a bill for something. And I thought,
yeah, that sounds about right.
I get it, I understand. But yeah, no, it's mad with Simo, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Simo's going to come on with us again, isn't it? Me and Simo have done some banging lives, isn't it?
Totally.
I done one live with Simo. I remember speaking to Simo at 6:30 in the morning. I said, how did that live go at the end? And he went, well, why are you asking me? And I was like, oh. And that's one of the time I left the stream running all night, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think I went to the toilet and fell asleep. God knows. You'd already long gone.
Yeah. I know.
I'll come down in the morning.
No, I shut it off.
Yeah, that was in the morning.
Nicky messaged me.
Oh, no, that's another one.
Was that another one?
Yeah. That's another one. But no, I'm really excelled, isn't it, with everything?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
You seem a little bit shell-shocked, actually.
I'm on the Perfect Draft website for a year. God, everyone's going to despise me.
You get to like, what?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm going to say about that.
I was wondering what he was going to say.
It's scary knowing that he's going to be leaving school. Yep.
Yeah. This is our youngest, so.
It's our youngest and our last one.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, my mum's there. I mean, he might end up being a pillar to the community, like me.
Yeah, I vape a little bit when I'm drinking, but no cigarettes.
Do see it, babe. Yeah. Ian, good to see you, fella.
Hi, Ian.
Looking well, mate. Thank you, see. I always try to. Yeah, he's a good lad, Sim. I get on with all the beer lot there. Good people. Yeah, definitely, mate. There's some good people on YouTube, isn't it?
Fun, aren't they, as well?
We've had some mad lives with Simo, haven't we?
Mm.
But Simo was there like right at the start because when we did the very first live, that's why it's really important for Simo to join me on the next one. And Simo was like, "Don't worry, this will be all right." And I'm like, "No, Josh, I'm having a beer." And he kept saying, "If I don't drink too much before you come on," I said, "Yeah, but if I don't drink a few, I won't come on."
Too nervous.
I was bloody checking my face and everything, checking my eyebrows, trying to get the bloody grey bits out of my eyebrows, thinking no one's going to notice anyway. But never mind, I spray aftershave, don't I, sometimes?
Oh, that's the funniest one. He puts a load of aftershave on and it's like, no one can smell you.
Yeah, I know, but before I come out to come on camera, I look in the mirror, I hack a few white hairs. One time I nearly took one of my eyebrows off, luckily no one noticed. And then I put aftershave on. And I've just always done it, and I still do it now. I've done it actually today.
Did you?
Yeah. Good to see you, RG. Everyone is grand indeed. I missed El Coro, my Newcastle friend.
Yeah.
Apart from when Spurs play Newcastle, this man knows his stuff. Yeah, absolutely excellent man. But that day is not good. And I'm not going to go into it about football because it's a good time tonight, and I start speaking about Spurs, and it's like, I blame my dad, funny enough. He's not got a YouTube. Well, he has got a YouTube account, but I can't see him appearing on there. I'm sure my mum would tell him so. It's not one of them things, isn't it? So, yeah. Oh, you're having a cook in the mouth. Well, I was a nervous one.
That's not strong.
Don't let it flow too much. I think that's the end of your cake.
Yeah, I think that one's running
I'll
out.
top it up for you. See? That's the sort of person I am. I will top this up. Hold on. I don't think there's a pint in it. Oh, okay.
RD, did you say hello to them?
Yeah, I did indeed.
Indeed. I was great to see everyone out tonight. Got loads of people joining in.
Yeah, I thought I might be on
Thank
the
you so
own.
much.
They didn't take too much of a shine to me on Facebook, and I thought,
You'll scroll down with some.
yeah, hold on. Where are we? Yeah, Beck's putting a link in. That's Beck's link for vapes if you like a vape. And we've known Becky for a long time. Where are you putting your fourth machine, Paul? Sipping again then, said Gareth. Oh, Gareth's missed me. Look. He's missed me, really. My fourth machine, yeah, I don't know. We haven't worked that one out yet, have we? Ordered Spatten today, along with your record. Oh, Hasselrider.
Oh, yeah, you'll love it.
Absolutely love Hasselrider, mate. I'm sure Spurs will get on the right track soon, mate. Well, it can't get much worse, can it? When you look. I just try not to do it in the camera too much.
It's for the habit of we used to doing something when you're drinking. So if you got
yeah, no, I got loads of hassle that time of someone that got really offended by me smoking on YouTube and everything. And he was like, it's like, blimey, I'm not Robbie Williams, mate. But he got really, and he kept going on one about everything. And I tried to calm it down, isn't it? And then we stopped, and I thought, thank God for that.
Yeah, no, it's one of them things needed to give up. Did give up, so it's all cool.
Yeah, well, we had a bit of help with giving up, didn't we? through one thing and another.
I didn't have a lot of choice.
Yeah, Michelle didn't have a lot of choice, and I lied, said I gave up, and I didn't, and then I sort of had 20 minutes to quit. So I quit. Had my last one at 20 to 12 at night before you were coming back from the hospital, and that was it. Never had another one since. No, not one. Almost. It's been close. But that's the beer.
Yeah, well, I think it's more the habit, isn't it?
Bollocks to a lot of them. You should do as you please. Yeah, no, that's it, mate. It's you know, it's like my Facebook. You know what you're kind of getting in there. I can't believe someone reported Laura's post. It was like, it was a bit over the top, wasn't it? That one.
Well,
I didn't want to do it. You see, in Perfect Draft Keg Tips, the main group, because they were very irate today. They got Golden Goose, what Michelle's just been drinking here, quality pint. You know, not my top pint, as I don't think I put the review out for that yet, have I? But no, I will, don't I? Not my top pint, but 40% off. If I didn't have so many kegs, I'd have took it.
yeah,
Michelle's really enjoyed it,
It's not that point.
which is another one that you've got more into since the review. But
Yeah, it's quite standard, but it's more than drinkable, especially when you get a huge discount.
yeah, but there's a lot of others that are better. I'm here to help with your vaping needs.
I only really just pop a couple of puffs on it and drinking.
We'll have a quick peek through this one. My dog's looking at me every minute. No,
Who's out there? I can't see.
no, nothing.
My dogs are terrible. They sit there begging for beer. It's just crazy. Where he's got one of the perfect draft machines down below, if he's pouring on that one, the dog will come in and just literally raid the drip tray. Now, this guy is really, the German Shepherd, he's really clever. He can open doors. He's like a proper Houdini. I am waiting for that moment when he realises I can pull that handle down and get my own beer out of this machine. It's going to happen. And then I think the whole structure that Paul's got going on there that he really likes, because it doesn't take up a lot of room and he can have 3 kegs running at once. I think that's going to have to change then, because once that dog learns how to pour from that machine, probably only the top one's going to be safe. He's so tall when he stands up on his back legs. And he's a proper beer monster. I was just saying, I'm waiting for Bear to realise he can pour from the machine.
Yeah, no, that's a good video. German Shepherd.
It won't be good for your system you've got running there, though, because you'll have to move them.
German Shepherd pulling on perfect draft.
If he manages it and you manage to catch him on video, something like that would go viral.
And he would as well.
He would. That's what I was saying. He's really
I'm
clever.
sure he tried to do it before, aren't we?
Well, he does the drip tray, doesn't he?
Well, man, a German Shepherd's cleverer than some folks on it. Yeah, we got a dopey one here.
Oh, he acts like he's dopey, but he is clever in a lot of respects, because he knows if you hide food on top of things, he can stand on his back legs and get it. He can open doors. He's proper Houdini. I would not be surprised if he works out how to pour from the machine.
Because
he's a beer monster.
Yeah. Part of him's clever, but part of him's
He's a bit dopey sometimes.
Dopey things, doesn't he? Doesn't it?
Mm.
He's kind of like,
yeah.
Oh dear, what is wrong with that dog?
When it comes to getting something he wants, his mind works overtime to figure out a way of doing it.
Yeah, he's kind of, how can I explain it? In some ways, he's really intelligent, but in some ways, he's proper dopey.
But he sits on the pub.
Yeah, he keeps terrorising all the couriers, and the couriers, some of them are all right with him, that don't care, but some of them are getting really scared.
He's just really loud, and he's really tall, so they do get a little bit, some of them a little bit concerned.
If I didn't know him and he jumped up against me, I'd be like, it's dodgy.
Yeah, but you know he's not going to get
I don't know. He tries. He bounces
He
like
bounces
Tigger.
like Tigger, yeah.
Right, and he's so high.
He's so tall.
Do you remember when he's bouncing up on the
When he
gate?
stands on his back legs,
Over
he's
6 foot.
like way taller than me.
Yeah, he's over 6 foot. And he's going, "Arr!"
But he's not brown, he's just brown.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there is that. But that don't stop him from going halfway up the road.
Mm.
So there is kind of something there that says, yeah.
We try to keep him in if we know we've got deliveries coming.
Mm.
He just likes to mooch around the garden, doesn't he?
And then they don't turn up when they're meant to. So you open the door, the dog goes out, the courier turns up.
So you think, oh yeah.
No.
That's fine.
That was in it. I've got a border terrier, 13 years old, deaf as a piss pot now, still a beauty though. Yeah, our Dalmatian we had that with.
Oh, Dalmatian.
Ages.
She lived till she was 15. She was going blind. Her hearing was all right for a Dalmatian. That's quite good, but she did go partially blind. And I think that she lost her marble somewhere along the line as well.
She didn't have any in the first place.
Yeah,
But,
she didn't have a lot in the first
oh,
place.
11 years. Same as my Tyson, look.
Yeah.
This is Goldrake. German Shepherds are clever yet so cunning. Reminds me of my old German Shepherd called Jay. He used to open the doors, yeah. So energetic, 11 years now since he's gone though. Yes, do you know it's 10 years since my main man went this year. Ashes are still with us here, but like, yeah, our German Shepherd, we had to change the second door in front of the front door. We had to turn it round. Well, Martin, funny enough.
Yeah,
had to turn the handle round. So it does your head in.
Worked out how to do that one. The only one he can't do is the middle door. He can do the back door because it's quite loose, the mechanism on it. So he can open that really easily.
He does that, yeah. And the thing is,
the door, if he
the toilet door. Oh, God. You have to lock the door, otherwise he's in there with you, and it's like tiny, the toilet downstairs, and that thing is there with his dodgy breath. But no, he used to get the main front, behind the main front door, the second door that used to be the front door.
The porch door.
Yeah, because the dog food's in there, so he's just straight in the dog food, isn't he? Saying like, cheers, mate, I'll have it.
Yeah, if he can find his way into food, he's straight there, eating it all.
Mm. He has no morals.
And he's well fed as well. He's not hungry. He doesn't need to do that.
But yeah, no, 10 years since Tyson this year, isn't it? It's like, I think it's already 10 years.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, 2013.
Yeah, like
yeah, 10 years, 2023. It's 10 years. 10 years in March.
10 years.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
11.
I thought it was 10. Oh, God knows. The brain's going, you see. Trying to win competitions, drinking too much.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, no, it's one of them things with dogs. I say that when these ones depart, our Rottweiler's nearly 10 now. And I said to her, he's over 10. And it's like, oh, I can't do that again.
He's 10, Pug's 8, and Bear, I think, is probably about 7 or 8 as well.
It's horrible when they go. Now, you don't get over it. People are like, oh, well, people say it's only a dog. Then it's like, we've got the 2 of them, their ashes in here. When these 3 go, we're going to have 5 at this rate. How many dogs are going to be in here?
Big like shine to our animals.
Yeah, but no, it's those that don't understand, don't kind of know, innit? Oh, my dad's got them all, isn't he? All his. And it's like,
Yeah, if you're a dog person, you're nice.
yeah, no, I get that. No, especially him. Crikey, it'd be quiet here when he's not here, wouldn't it?
Very.
But no, he means well, and that's the whole thing about him, innit? And he's a good dog, really.
Yeah, we're quite lucky. Well, I say a bit lucky. It doesn't always feel like we're lucky, but we still got the older kids here. So
we're not lucky.
We don't need to get dog sitters or anything.
When I was their age, I'd left home.
So I got mortgaged when I was 18.
Yeah, but they are they. So we've got all 3 of them here. Well, they live here because it's easier. And I complain when they can you? You know, you can't win, can you, with some people? And don't worry, your daughter won't be hearing me unless she hears me through here. And she opens a window. Jesus Christ. Hi, Stace. Good to see you, mate.
Hi, Stacey.
Hope you're all right, mate. Yeah. Hope Eric's okay as well. Got our Prince now, though. He's fairly tall. Pom's bits Crossbreed, 10 years old. Most behaved dog I've ever known. I've got a Cocker Spaniel called Otis. Otis reminds me of the song, doesn't it?
Cocker Spaniels.
Him, on the other hand, is crazy as a rock.
Yeah. Our donation was using.
Hey, Johnny. Good to see you, fella. Johnny, who we were talking about at the weekend. We're definitely going to arrange this Brighton trip, aren't we?
Definitely. As soon as we've got all the exam stuff out the way with the youngest, then we're going to start planning to do some stuff, aren't we? In our D5.
Eminem bars next time you're on the microphone. Sorry, that last takes halfway through writing it. Oh, I do like a bit of Eminem as well, mate.
Yeah, you missed a little bit.
Hold on. I said, I missed anyone. I do apologise. It's been a nightmare. Car troubles. Oh, Stace.
Yeah, feel your pain now, mate.
Don't, mate. We got a grand bill for our bloody car. I love Kanye. I have this, Scott. Honestly, we'll have to do a live one night, me, you, and my son.
Yeah.
Right? Just a personal one. And I'll argue with him about Eminem and Kanye every day. He's like, yeah, but you're Kanye. I said, listen, mate, Eminem is effing rap god, no matter what way you go about it. But yeah, good to see you, Johnny. Eminem, missing my mate, a farmer out in Northumberland. Hold on. Had a lot of problems with dogs, not on leads, with his lambs. Oh,
yeah.
shit, yeah.
No,
some
that's
thick folk,
really blimmin', that's so wrong. That
Johnny's
really
up for it. Yeah, you do. You're always going to get that. That's the problem, isn't it?
People think just because they're on like green space that they could just walk their dogs wherever. No, you can't do that. You have to be responsible to everyone else. And at the end of the day, the land.
Eminem and Kanye, the greats. That is words to my ears, almost music to my ears. Hey, oh shit! I would be up for that. I can spit some bars. You know it, mate. Oh, you know what I'm like with him, because what he keeps doing to me, right? Because it's because I got old, I think, and I can't remember half the words. So he keeps wrapping me under, and I'm like, you lot don't even see half the videos. He's like, yeah, all right, well done, mate, well done. You get a star for that. I'm so glad both my rural. Yeah, I know. Do you know? Funny enough, because tonight, obviously, Michelle's finished her one, and that's almost the end of that keg. Yeah. And I said, I was going to get the royal glass that's framed out. And I was like,
I said to him, no, don't do that. I want responsibility.
I can't do it. Oh, yeah, mate, Mike. Hi, guys. Could you give a good luck to my boy, John Henry, who's starting his A-levels tomorrow? We love watching you two. Cheers, Mike. Thank you, Mike, and definitely. Good luck. Even though Mike's a West Ham fan, we won't go into that because they might even win a trophy before us. Care about that. But no, good luck, fella. Hope it all goes well. Yep, good luck, John.
It's really difficult, so good luck.
Ian, you used to be all George Michael. Yeah, I'm still George Michael and Jackson, Ian, mate. That'll never go away, will it?
No, never.
I don't mention the King of Pop too much, do I? But I was watching.
We've been around the youngest a lot, who's a real big Kanye fan, so that's kind of figured in.
Yeah, no, I'm still banging to George and Jackson. They're always there, aren't they?
I'm a Dolly Parton fan. I like Dolly Parton. I like country and western music. I like a wide variety of music. So when other people just want to listen to their stuff, I'm quite happy with that. I'm not, I'm set in my ways. I have to listen to things, but I do love a bit of country and western. Especially Dolly. She's lovely.
All the best, John Henry.
Yeah.
Your Nerlit said RG as well, and he's been with us for as long as I can remember. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they find some royal kegs at the P-Day. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have done this one. I haven't got very many, but it's like...
You're a bit excited.
I was a bit excited today. Same here, Michelle. I listened to a bit of everything. Said Goldrake, that'll come up in a minute on there.
That's me. I'm really quite easygoing when it comes to music. I struggle a little bit with Simo's heavy metal stuff.
Yeah, Simone is heavy metal.
I do struggle a little bit with that, but most of those of music I will listen to.
You know, me and Scott can be rapping the house down, don't you?
I enjoy it when other people enjoy music.
Rap God.
I like seeing people enjoying music, feeling it, and getting pleasure from it. Yeah, it's all cool.
Yeah, no, we do like. I like, as I say, yeah, things like. I mean, obviously, I went to school with Ian. Me and Ian go back, God, Jesus, years and years and years and years. And like, obviously, back then, Jackson and George.
You know what my tastes are. They're huge. So
Hogarth next to try. We'll watch a review later on the revisit. Oh, I love a Hogarth, mate.
You can't go wrong with it.
Absolutely love
Got a
it.
little bit of orange in it as well.
Yeah, a little bit of I could have an orange, did I? Actually, did my oranges come today?
Yeah, we've got oranges, got that sort of
I was loading the Hogarth in today,
And
and then it was like everything all changed, if you know what I mean. So in went the Royal, which was probably stupid when I have like about a lot of Hogarth, shall we say. Not very many
you
Royal.
don't like in competitions?
Yeah, I like all that, to be frank, including heavy metal. I missed that, Nelly. So I have it on the phone here. Couldn't do all the long hair like Simo. No, Simo needs it. Look, that's what Simo needs.
You've got that because you've got no choice.
Yeah. Classic hits Forest Gold from Epping when I'm messing on the shed. That's fair enough. Stacey said a lot of variety of music, but not rock, classic, heavy metal shit. That's just a fucking headache.
I know I do really struggle with that, but I do like classic rock and that kind of stuff.
What do you drink it at? Oh, what, Hogarth? Well, I did everything from Hogarth. I actually went down to one on the Hogarth on Sunday because I was trying to do the keg.
I think when it's a really hot
Because I wasn't drinking this week. So
when it's a really hot day, you could take it down lower and really enjoy the drink because you can sip it without it going too warm. But just on a standard day, I would go about 4 or 5.
yeah, 3, 4, 5. I took it down to one Sunday. It was still the flavour was still there. But yeah, good drink. Oh yeah, Cold Drake's doing the smiley faces.
I say with Hogarth, it's one of those ones that is so sessionable. It's not going to mess you up, but it's got plenty of flavour.
Yeah, Hogarth don't stitch you up. The trouble with the old Royal here is it can all go wrong, can't it? And it's like, oh, my head the next day. Whereas Hogarth's not too bad, is it?
That doesn't get you like that.
But no, it's great to come on tonight. I thought I was watching telly tonight.
Yeah.
Which is I find the weather. Yeah, the weather as well, definitely.
Yeah, I'm a mood drinker. I kind of will pick out what I want to drink, depending on what mood I'm in, what the weather's doing.
Stacey said, have you guys been up to much? In here most of the time. We was on a week off, Stacey, but I won the competition, so I thought, I've got to be excited today.
I've got to go easy because I've got to get up early.
Nice having it. You could afford me.
I've got an alarm set.
Nice having a chilled weekend, but then got the hustle road next weekend. The smash probably dropped to 1. Yeah, definitely.
That one will be fantastic at 1 degree.
Definitely 1 degree, mate. Yeah, no, it was the competition was a perfect draft competition stage that was run to be crowned a king. So they got me on their website. Yeah, you have to. So they got me on their website for a year. So that's really fortunate for them. I mean, if Dan's watching, you know it makes sense. Dan's probably shaking his head, thinking, "No." Yeah, but no, it's really good. On the straight up bottles of Frankie. Yeah, I still love the old Frankie in the bottles.
You can't go wrong.
I still say, I know. I
pick up the deals at the supermarket, or just that's what's readily available. And they're not overpriced. Yeah, I know they've gone up a little bit lately, but they're still not massively overpriced. It's a great drink.
Yeah, no, we're well pleased, Stace, because we go out for a night out in London and everything, don't we?
Yeah.
And to Camden.
Really? No, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's not that. They've got to do the brewery tour with me. What am I like going to do a brewery tour?
I badgers them for information. It's just, asking loads of questions all the time.
What's the keg on perfect draft? Come on.
It's really funny.
What about Noel? He said, when we were on the one in Germany, and he said, you might as well have done the tour. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. And I was only joking, but I thought, well, those are great, wasn't he? Noel's Munich tours.
Yeah, he's great. He's an Irish guy who's doing tours over in Munich. Really knowledgeable, great guy.
Yeah, and I didn't upset him like I thought I did.
Oh, you weren't badgering him a bit. He was just really laid back.
He loved me.
It was interesting to put up with us after we'd been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, of course, we went to AB InBev that day. And you went to have a quick drink afterwards. And they said, you can have a free bar. And I was like, fucking free bar, wasn't it?
It was drinking water.
I was. You were drinking
Yeah, I was
Keller
drinking-
beer on draft.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
drinking
love
Royal
it.
at the bowl. Yeah, no, yeah, Stace. No, I was well happy. I kind of it's just when you do any competition, you don't think you're going to actually win, do you? Of course, you want to win because it's like,
You did try your hardest to win.
oh yeah, of course
You
I
wanted
did.
to win.
Yeah, it cost me bloody. It cost me a lot. It cost me a lot of money.
Let's just put it this way: we've got a year's worth of blooming beer.
I bet we
Can't
haven't.
find any more.
Well, I mean, I've got to order my ciders. I've got to choose my 12 kegs. I need some cider, you see.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do some mixing, isn't it? Now it's getting warmer. The old cider does come into play a little bit, doesn't it? Which I kind of find nice, isn't
It
it?
was nice earlier. It's gone really grey like this now.
Yeah, but it's been a nice day today.
It's freezing this morning.
Yeah, it was
This
very
is kind of
cold.
like April weather at the moment.
It's a nice feeling winning. Dinner is ready. Just wanted to jump on and say hello. Enjoy your evening. All.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Johnny. You know I'll be in touch soon, mate, when we do that Brighton trip. won't we?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a definite call, isn't it?
Definitely.
Have one or two, or three or four. I'll blame Johnny. It's Johnny's fault, isn't it? Yeah, if I get drunk, mate, it's your fault. But no, it's always good to connect and that. And like, I wouldn't have come on here, and you do miss the live sometimes because, like, where I work from here and everything, if it weren't for like social media and the internet and things, I don't have no communication half the time with anyone. And sort of like you think, oh, I'll keep using Facebook and everything on your phone. You put your phone down, it's just like you're on your own in the world. You're like, Jesus, I'll come out to the bar and then I'm all lively again, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be a bit isolating.
Yeah, no, we were going to get rid of the van, T5 van. And then we sort of pondered on it, didn't we? And everything, and thought,
Yeah, but it's a little bit hard because we're missing out the end of May.
evening, Lewis.
First couple of weeks.
I'm on
of
the
June.
Royal. Michelle's just finishing the Goose Island.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're going to try and do some things and take the machines with us, especially now we've got even more kegs.
Yeah.
Ah, see. So yeah, we're working on how we're going to do that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Got a few West Spinners with my name on it. Just crack one open straight up. Do you know what? That is a quality beer.
Fantastic beer.
I think that's
Hamburg would drink that.
yeah. I think it's about £2.20 or something for a bottle in Sainsbury's, and someone was complaining
But you can't go wrong.
in one of the groups. I was like, that beer is just lovely. That for me is the best one under Frankie. I prefer that to Paulina. I think he's stressed, but okay. That's a fair comment, isn't it?
Mm.
I've been stressed a lot, especially today. Oof.
No, you didn't get stressed. You kind of got excited. Or was you stressed leading up to it? Wondering if you might win it.
No, nothing to do with that. I was about afterwards, and then you put your post up, and people are like, "Okay, happens, doesn't it?" But no, oh god, if only you could see what's right here. No, I'm holding it. I'm holding the camera here. Yeah, got it from Sainsbury's. It's only supermarket. It's only yeah, it is, mate. Otherwise,
Why do you do that?
because he'll do it on my trousers. Otherwise,
No, you have to back off, mate.
go back up. Go on. I don't know what. God, his breath. If you could only see this monster. Oh, he just fell over my feet and then fell over the pug. It's like, oh, he's a nightmare, isn't he? Oh, please, no, not dear. The dogs are happy, shall we say? I think Becky's missing you in chat, Stace.
What are you doing?
Yeah, well, I can never pronounce that name.
Look at this weirdo. He's jumping all over me.
Oh, there he is. I can't move it round to show the other weirdo.
Well,
no.
excited. He wants me to pick him up, but it's just like,
No, please, and don't slobber me. Oh, they mean well, don't they? Right, hold on, where are we? To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Paulina Fighter. I do, mate. I cop it in beer groups. I've got a massive Paulina pump on the other bar there. I was absolutely banging into Paulina, and then one day, I just remember drinking it, and that's when you never could get it in supermarkets in England.
Yeah.
You used to have to import it and everything half the time because you could really not get it. And I remember thinking like, Jesus, there's no Frankie, is it? And that was like how it all changed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, it's overrated in certain beer groups, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I think everyone's got a right to enjoy anything they want to enjoy.
yeah, definitely. But it's still shit compared to Frankie. You know, it is though, but it's like, and then the last time, after, that's the worst thing, right? I cursed it to everyone. And the last time I had it, I was like, oh, Jesus, this is nice, isn't it? It's like, can only happen to me. But yeah, no, there's so many good Weisens now, aren't there?
Oh, wasn't that
Hold on,
the
where are we?
Dunkel that I had? It was one of my first beers out of hospital. Wasn't that?
Yeah, Paulina, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dunkel you had.
yeah. It's
Half
absolutely
East,
amazing.
hold on, stay sort of yeah, love a Paulina too. Yeah, no, I really was my favourite for a while, wasn't it?
Mm.
I was actually
Definitely.
really crazy on it, and then I don't know, just one day, wasn't it? We had all them bottles of it, and I thought, shit, I could have got Frank in the supermarket. But no, it's still a good beer. Got the 3 litre thing of that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, still got that. I haven't used that for ages.
Yeah.
God, I dread to think what that is. Yeah, I prefer a Westburner or a Frankie. Yeah, no, definitely, I do, mate. I think that for the money paid, them two are just too good to be in a supermarket. They're going to go along that road, aren't they?
I think we're lucky to have such good qualities.
We got away with it because when we first left the EU, innit, it was like, shit, you know, you're not going to
We're not
get
going to get any decent beers.
half these beers and everything. I remember thinking, like, oh, thank God I got the perfect draft. And I always remember thinking, I've had a perfect draft for 9 years now. I can remember thinking, oh, Frankie stops, that's it for me and them. Because, like, no Royal. But then I like Hogarth, I like, obviously, the standard Frankie.
Yeah.
And, like, I could actually really like Corona. And one of my things for my price day was a new Corona tap handle.
Yeah, you made up.
So I'm really pleased because I've got a Corona tap handle somewhere which we can't even find for the old machine, haven't I?
Yeah.
Not for the new one. And like on a hot summer's day, bit of lime, I've never got all the hate for Corona, have I?
I prefer it.
Obviously, you can see this is like Corona everything in this. Well, it's not everything now, is it? Loads of it's gone. It used to be everything that was up on here. It was all Corona based, wasn't it? That was Fran's kind of based, and that was Corona based.
Yeah.
Then again, that was Robbie Williams based, and now it's full of kegs of beer. I think. Yeah, see? Got it all under control. Cool, calm, and collective. Yep. And I won.
You have to I need some cushions or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's easier.
Right, there you go, see? Happy?
It's not that I need cushions. It wasn't what talking.
Well, grow a couple of inches, I don't know.
A bit like getting older, I'm just going to shrink now.
Oh, God, you can't get much smaller. Jesus, can we get money for you being a midget?
I don't do free packs anymore.
Oh, mate, you was on the film last night. The film I watched, you know, little matey that I got mad over.
Yeah.
He was there last. Oh, you were there watching that one, weren't you? No,
We
you
was
weren't.
watching. Yeah, we was watching about Ray Charles.
Oh, yeah, of course, he was in Ray
Yeah.
Charles' film, not the other film. No, the other film after. Yeah, I don't mind a Corona or two. To be frank, it's a lot better than this shit. Yeah, I think so. Definitely, mate. And if you didn't see it, Stace, what you drinking, mate? Oh, gee, asked. So yeah, yeah, no, I do like Corona. I do kind of gets way too much hatred, especially on the machine and that. Michelle will even prefers the bottles, but for me, H2O. Oh, yeah, health conscious.
We was on family yesterday.
Yeah, I was on family yesterday. I'm hardcore, yeah. So were we yesterday. We drank so many soft drinks. I ordered 6 cases of soft drinks on our Asda order today because half of them don't turn up. And what happens?
It turned out.
It's like, oh, then I refused substitutes. I clicked the thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then we got no bread. And it was like, oh. Yeah, everyone rips the shit out of Corona. Never understood it, really. No, I haven't, mate. I mean, obviously, if you run short of kegs, it's not going to happen to me for a little while. But obviously, with the Asda thing, it's really handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, And I think having Stella Unfiltered, I don't know about Camden Hills. I'm not going to say too much because I've got to go there and see them. I might watch this video. I'm not going to go into it about that. But Stella Unfiltered for me is an absolutely stunning keg. Absolutely love
I
it.
think
Corona,
what they're
always.
bringing to us there is just an introductory line. I think depends on if it takes off or not. That line is just been great.
Yeah. I know. I see so many people complaining. It's like, well, there's not one anywhere in Kent. But we were just excited because if you do run shorter kegs, or you want a different keg, like we've been here before, where I think, I fancy a Pils. I got right into Beck's. I don't think I've shared the review yet, have I? But I absolutely loved the last keg of Beck's.
enjoyable. We had someone cut
Cobra, I think Jack's saying. Evening, Jack. Good to see you, mate.
Jack,
Must know because I think it's 3 really different kegs.
these things are just only going to grow if they take off in popularity. Then
If I was
you're
selling,
going to get a much wider range.
right, if I'm selling a product and I get into Asda, I'm happy. And that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's a real huge thing.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean, I'd heard something about that before, a long, long time ago, that it was Morrison's, wasn't it, that were talking to Perfect Draft. This was,
Maybe
obviously Asda came in and nicked the spoils, didn't they? Asda's much bigger than Morrison's. There's much more of them, isn't it? It's not that. It's the sort of thing, if you're looking around Asda and you think, oh, yeah, hold on a minute. If you're a Stella fan, Stella Arfield, for me, peas all over.
that's real good.
Corona's probably lovely if you're sitting in Cancun. Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I can get that.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck Munch, good to see you, mate.
Hey, mate.
Quick flying visit. Just wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Good to see you. Thanks for all your feedback on everything, mate.
It's been brilliant.
Much appreciated.
Really
Always,
appreciate that.
not enough people talk to us on there, are there? And this guy's always like there.
Just give us some feedback. Don't mind.
Yeah, it's just good to know. It's not that. It's like it's good to gauge other people's opinions because I do mention other people, what they say, and I'll say like, oh, well, he said that, oh, he said that, and he said that, and so on.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to get into conversation and just gauge what other people are thinking.
Who was exotic, Paul? 16-year-old Angie Boom. God, yeah. I remember drinking that on draft, Angie Boom. You got barred. we had this dodgy pub at the top of our road. Carol, wasn't she, the landlady? Carol and Dave? No, it wasn't Carol and Dave. It was Carol and Dave, the same as your mum and dad, wasn't it? Love interaction with you guys. Great share, as I love your channel and what you do. Big love.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thanks.
Brilliant, mate. Good to know. They'll say, I'm quite loving doing all the new kegs again. Well, not new kegs, the old kegs again.
Ones that we haven't visited for a long time.
Yeah, I know. One of them was like, I couldn't find the review, and I said, oh, maybe we never reviewed it.
I was like, Bex, revisit it. I was actually really enjoying it.
Bex, I got more and more into that keg.
Yeah. Because I think, I've always said this, sometimes you're on a certain style of drink and not that much into others, but your mood can change and your taste can change a little bit at times. And you enjoy things more at other times.
We want to do Bex versus Hasselroder.
Yeah.
Because Hasselroder's been my hero drink.
Yeah.
And I love Bex, as I say in that review that I haven't even shared, as I say,
really,
but
really enjoyed it.
It's kind of got more and more into the keg, wasn't it? And it was like, Michelle was going to drink the other ones, wasn't it? New top 10 guys. Yeah, I know, I've got to do that at some point. Hasselroder, definitely, mate. But I'll tell you, last time, Lewis, that Bex, it was only Saturday, Friday and Saturday I was drinking that, wasn't it?
Bex.
It was absolutely lovely. And the more you got into it,
I'm so sorry, I can't remember who I was talking to, but there was someone I was talking to on YouTube who said that they were drinking Bex at the time and they were really enjoying it. And I said we were revisiting it, but I wasn't totally sure whether I was going to really enjoy it. And I did. I did enjoy it.
yeah, it was really good. It was like,
I did enjoy it.
well, we had it. I mean, I remember when we were at Frankfurt Airport that time, and I had it on draft in the middle of drinking loads of fans kind of, because it was like the beer was all included, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really hot.
And you had a fans kind of pump,
isn't it? When it's
and the Beck's pump, and I was like, just for the hell of it, I've got to try the Beck's. I was like, oh, it's just different over here.
Yeah.
But that's what you're getting on your machine. And that was absolutely like lovely. I don't like Beck's gold too much because I don't like the sweetness, do I?
Yeah, see, I quite enjoy the sweet maltness that you get in that. I quite enjoyed the Beck's Gold last time I tried it.
But yeah, Hasselrider, that's delivered so many times.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that it keeps coming up. It's a go-to.
Oh, well, yeah. You always
You
panic
enjoy it.
when it
I
runs out
enjoy
of
it.
stock. You're like, oh, God, it was out of stock for about 6 months, wasn't it? And I thought,
Sometimes we debate a little bit over kegs because I do like my IPAs. Paul prefers his Weiss beer. So we have this little bit of debate. But when we both enjoy a keg, it's nice that we can share it.
I haven't been so bad, though, have I, lately? I've got much more into lager lately.
And pills.
And pills is
More.
really, yeah. I'm getting a Crups for 30 quid second hand, get it for Delirium. Yeah, that's a still mate for 30 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Delirium's good on the top, isn't it? But God, that hurts you. The trouble is, though, with that top, you get a taste of it and it's all
Yeah,
gone.
but with something like Delirium, you're better off only having small amount.
But then remember, you've got Paulana, you've got both the Idlewice, Cruz Campo, Grand Reserve. So, yeah, there is some good options.
Yeah.
The sub's all right, but you have to get the 8 to get free postage.
We
Definitely,
do
innit?
find it a little bit expensive.
Yeah, because if it does a dodgy pour on the first one, you've only got 3.5
But if
pints.
somebody doesn't
English
drink
pints.
a massive amount and you want your variation.
Yeah, no, sub's a good option. I think sub's a better option than Blade.
For me, it's hard to get through 14 pints or something.
But with the
It's
sub,
like
you have to pour it forward because it's so low.
Yeah.
The pour, if you try and get your pint glass in it like that, and you haven't got it
You
hanging
don't
off. This is
do
a good option. I always say if the Blade had everything the sub has, it would be a much better machine, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, but even then, would you want 14 pints or something like Chris Campo?
Well, no, because I haven't got 3 blades. If I had 3 blades, then
That would get messy, wouldn't it?
we did have 2 blades at once, didn't we?
Mm.
But it kept sitting there, and I kept going to the other one. That's how we kind of learned, wasn't it? But yeah, no, the Delirium Talk's like the same price, 6 months. Yeah, that's fair enough. No, Delirium Talk's lovely.
Yeah.
When they did the limited edition Argentina one that day, wasn't it? Oh, Jesus. But it's messy. It's messy stuff, isn't it? But it is nice.
Mm.
You want me to feel that?
I don't think I've got.
Well, at least don't get rid of what's in there. I took it down for you, see? Hey, what? I'm so good to you.
Yeah, you can see what's left.
Yeah, well, that'd be it then. I would have thought. Roughly, anyway.
Blimey.
See that?
That's a keg that keeps giving.
See that?
No, it's running out now.
There. We can possibly call it the end. There you are. See?
Can't knock that.
Right, I'll just check. There quickly. I'll refill the wine.
He's broke the seal, so he has to
Yeah, I
go
know.
to the toilet.
Come on, keep watching.
Yeah, come on. If you're doing it, get on with it.
Yeah, no, I was going to hold the thing out.
You can do that after.
Yeah. Shut the door.
I didn't shut the door. It's where it's got cloudy and they're obviously getting a bit cold inside. Yeah, no, that's not brilliant. I don't like still very much so. I don't mind it when it's the strong one. I still don't find it a particularly brilliant drink. The weak one I just find absolutely yuck. Oh, Stacey, thanks for joining us. Love you, Stacey. Thank you. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to come nearer because I'm so blimmin' blind. Okay, go. Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. German and Belgian beers for me are absolutely phenomenal quality. It's very rare that you can beat them with anything you find in England. We can't shout highly enough about these guys purely because I was blown away by their beers. Check out Hackney Church Brew Co.
Yep.
They are fantastic. When I say they have got the quality of the German and the Belgian ales, they really have got it going on for an English company that are brewing here. They are fantastic. Because I would agree with you, those styles of beers are just top notch. We absolutely love them, don't we?
Oh, Hackney Church Brewing, yeah. If I had a dream in life, it would be to put Hackney Church Brewing.
We just came across them, and this is why I want to shout them out so much. It was just randomly. We was just randomly testing beers, and the first one I tried was Halo, which was the Hellies, and I didn't expect a lot from it. I didn't expect it to be comparable to any German form of Hellies at all. And it just blew me away how good it was.
Is that Mark you're talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mark.
And there are other comments underneath, but I had to get that in there because when you find something so good,
Yeah, no, and there is a good discount code as well on the last review. If you don't know it, I can soon post it. Take care, Stace. Good to see you, Stace. Till the next time, mate. Good to see you, Kent Beer Reviews. Oh, funny enough, I thought, yeah, no, it's great, yeah.
Great.
I saw his picture with Litland. Or picture of
I saw
Litland.
the picture on Facebook earlier as well.
Hope you're well, mate.
You look like you was having a lovely time there.
Beer reviewer here. Do check out his channel. Absolute diamond guy. Met him in person. So, yeah. I can't remember what I was thinking. I meant to say something. And I
You had something to say. You can't think of it now.
Bloody dog dumb in. Oh, here's another one.
Yeah,
right, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, gonna have to order some. Thanks for the discount code. Oh, yeah, you got it. Good man.
It's I'm really glad people are getting a discount code because I know that when someone pushes something, especially when it's on social media or something, you always think, what they got to gain from it? The only thing I've got to gain is letting people know what decent beer is, and that's why I back these guys.
Yeah, no, we're going to go up and see them soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
But obviously, I've been in good conversation with the head brewer.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't shout these guys out if I didn't absolutely love what they're doing at their brewery. They're amazing.
They're quite busy, aren't they? So
they're busy because their beers are bloody good.
Yeah, no, everyone's been impressed with them. It's brilliant with a discount code, isn't it? To keep that one going.
I think it's great for people to actually try things, experience it for themselves, and know that we're not just sitting here for the bluster. That it is actually a fantastic brand that are producing quality beer.
Yeah, no, definitely. They're going places. There's no doubt about it. It's great for me. We've met the owner and everyone, which was great last week.
We met the head brewer.
And the head brewer, I've been talking to him. And there's some new things in the pipeline, which is really good, isn't it? I'd like to ask you both which keg you would like to see next on the PD. I'd love to see Snyder's. Oh, don't Snyder's. I missed that, Mark.
Yeah, I love Snyder's.
I kind of, it's a long story of all that.
We pushed for it to come back. It come back on a limited release. We missed it.
We missed it.
In hospital.
We was away. But even Dan tried to help me on that.
Yeah, couldn't do it. It sold out so quick.
And it sold out so quick. And it was like...
So we missed out on that one.
I love that on draft. Love it in a bottle and that. But then I don't want to do...
anything could come to Perfect Draft, I would love to see Francis kind of colour beer.
Yeah.
I love it. It's brilliant. But I don't think that's going to happen.
You never know. You never know they do own it. So, who knows, isn't it? But yeah, getting back to Baking Drunk, he's another beer review person. This person here, absolute legend.
Yeah,
someone we've known for a while now. But yeah, Hackney Church Brewing are going places, aren't they? It was only like by lumps.
Pure
I just
chance.
chose them out.
Pure chance, because Paul likes to scout out and look for craft beers that are English brewed and try and find something different, something good. Unfortunately, they're not always good. We've even held back reviews because we don't want to damage businesses by saying, well, we personally don't like that. We don't want to do that because it's a really hard market.
No, so,
People striving at the moment. But when you find something good, you want to shout from the rooftops. We
Yeah.
found something brilliant. And with these guys, that is what I'm doing because their product speaks for themselves.
yeah, no, everyone in the beer groups, and in the beer groups, they love shooting me down. To be honest here.
Yeah.
But
We
on
say
this
we
one,
like something, they'll go
they
the
can't.
opposite way.
and
But
it's like,
no one can do that.
but that's just
because
banter a lot of the
it's
time. But
amazing.
yeah, they're surreal, aren't they?
I was blown away, wasn't I? Absolutely blown away.
Yeah, the hellies and that, when it was like, oh, Jesus
How
Christ.
can it be that good?
The DIPA.
I'll tell you what, Jacob is the head brewer there, and he's a young man.
Oh.
And this guy has a real talent, and it is a science. Brewing is a massive science that actually goes over my head. I try to research and get into it, the scientific process of it, and it way goes over my head. But this young man has a talent. He
Yeah,
really
definitely.
does.
And he will go places.
Yeah,
Oh, so-
he's got a massive future ahead of him because he's producing some of the best beer I've ever tasted. And that
Especially
is
in the
taking
UK.
into consideration that I have been to Germany and drunk a lot of German beer. I've been to Belgium and drunk beers in Belgium. I love that style, but he's got it.
Just shows you're honest with your reviews, which says a lot nowadays. Yeah, no, you have to be, mate, don't you? It's 'cause,
A lot of it is personal opinion as well, though.
yeah, but
because I
everyone's
don't want-
following us on this
I
one.
don't want everyone to think that because they like a certain style of beer and I don't like it, that they've got it wrong. That's not how it is at all. It's totally personal opinion. But the particular styles of beer that they are brewing, they are doing it amazingly well.
Yeah. Hats off to them.
Yeah.
I went to have the hat on.
Totally.
I couldn't find it, so I cried a hat will do, wasn't it?
It's so rare that I find a beer that is produced in England that meets the standards of Germany or Belgium.
No, definitely. They've got it, as I say.
Yeah.
And we are going to try and do a meet-up. Funny enough, we were talking to them about this before. And like a lot of you will know, I'm planning to do some meet-ups around the UK in the summer and that. But we are going to do something with Hackney Church Brewing, hopefully. We can all go along and obviously try all the beers and everything, which is like,
It's not
it's
just
phenomenal. Especially for people that live locally.
The fact that they're producing absolutely fantastic beer is the best thing about it, because the beer has to be good, otherwise there's no point. But I also love these guys' ethos. Everyone is included. You don't have to be a beer snob or a beer enthusiast or someone who knows massive amounts of beer. They just want you to come there, enjoy the beer, and have a good time.
Yeah. Agreed, Michelle. Some of these brewers are magicians. Fire and brimstone, technicals, sorcery. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it absolutely blows me away, the talent they have.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Jacob, obviously, well, I've got to know him and everything. Sometimes when I'm talking to him, he baffles me, so I just let Michelle take over. And I'm like,
the science of it really just blow me away. I'm no alchemist. And that's
No,
how
I'm
I feel
not.
about him. He's a bit of an alchemist. He is
have you tried
putting
Brewdog
chemistry
Cake
into it.
Cartel yet? Brewdog Cake Cartel. Where had that? I remember that name.
No, we had layer cake.
Oh, layer cake. Oh, layer cake. I like the film.
Yeah, but I didn't like the beer.
Oh, you didn't like the beer.
No, if I remember rightly. It was a while ago.
Yeah, some of the Brewdog ones are hit and miss, isn't it? Does the Hellies compare with the Augustin at Lager Hell? It does, mate. This is the thing about it. I was going to do it against the German beer, but then everyone will say, "Oh,
You're
what's his
just
motive?"
promoting them.
Yeah,
I don't want to promote them for any other reason than their beer is fucking good. Really outstanding. It speaks for itself. When you try it, you will totally agree.
Brewdog equals Brewdog shite. Yeah,
Sometimes. Not all
jump
the
on a
time,
train.
but sometimes.
I should come and jump on a train. Yeah, definitely. Seriously, Craig.
Yeah.
You're not even far from us.
You're so close.
40 minutes away.
Yeah,
Where are we
definitely.
going? We're going somewhere soon near you.
Dark.
Ramsgate. No, oh yeah, Ramsgate next Friday, but the Dartford place. No,
Yeah.
not the Dartford next Friday for the Kent beer sessions thing.
Yeah.
And where's the place I'm meant to go in Ramsgate?
I do not have
Shit.
a clue because you organise these things, and I've been trying
I'll
to keep
find
up
it
with
out,
the
Craig.
lad's
There's somewhere I'm
timetable
coming
for
up
his
there, isn't
exams.
there? And I said I'd do. What are we going to do there? I can't even remember now. I'll think about that. But yeah, mate, down here, you're welcome anytime.
Anytime you like, totally.
It's like a few joint reviews, isn't it?
Yeah.
A beer or two.
And if your little one's okay with dogs, bring little one as well.
Yeah, no, fine here, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're just, well, they're all right. It's annoying. Food, I'm on their cheap. Yeah, no, well, that's what I mean. 129 for 500ml bottle. You can't knock it.
I don't have a problem with commercial beers.
No, that's like the Aldi and the little ones. I'm more to the little one than the Aldi one, am I?
Yeah.
Actually, so are you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are more to the Aldi one. Depends on way you look at it.
I think that we're really lucky that we get to try such a massive variety of beer now.
Well, yeah, when I was younger,
It was very.
I've got no
You had
chance.
Carlsberg, you had Carling, Foster's, Kronenberg. I do like a Kronenberg, but
I prefer a Blanc.
yeah.
But no, been a good day, isn't it? And I won.
Yeah.
No,
It's been good. I've got company.
Yeah.
It's been about 3 times the more one.
only twice. The dogs are going in and out and in and out. And they keep
Yeah.
closing the door. Just let them out. They like to come out. It's like I think my little one, the wind's going in or something. I don't know. Well, he's not my little one. He's actually 21, but he keeps closing the door. So every time we go in there, the dog's like, but they're happy. But no, yeah, Craig, definitely, mate. Sort something out, mate. It's SRC. Good to see you. Hey, mate, yeah. I've only got 3 Kings left now as well, you know. Scary, innit? Coming back as all right, but it smells like weed. Hey, you could try and sniff it. Innit? That's what I'd be doing when I got drunk, knowing me, funny enough. But yeah, 3 Kings left, mate. I don't know any day. I was hoping Dan was going to drop in, but I know he had his daughter and that, so probably not tonight, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know the date of the King. You know, I don't even know if they do at the moment when it's coming back. They'll be back. I think it's sold. Hey, good to see you, Chuck Munch. I think it's sold well enough now so that the King's going to be a pretty much at least a yearly thing. If not sooner, isn't it, for the King?
Yeah, hopefully so.
Which is
Can
good.
only hope.
Oh, don't. It's like the thought of losing that again, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the worst thing is, I had a keg cut out, didn't I? You know, to keep from my Christmas tree every year, in case it never come back again. And for some reason, I put it in my empties and they never gave it back to me. It's like, just to get all that done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was all cut out at the bottom properly and everything, so it stuck on the top of the Christmas tree. I haven't got the keg now, have I?
No.
Someone's probably got that keg somewhere. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Hi up, mad effer. Hope you're both well. All right, working week out. Well, in a hotel, Worthington's. Oh, God, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I could do some things deep, but that's one for the team, isn't it? The old Worthingtons.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
I could do a lot of things. I don't know if I could do that. Isn't it? I just said to you before you went down, Chuck Munch back again. Goldjack saying to Lewis, lucky. You skunky ones today was skunk free. I get it. And then what was it we had that time? I said it smells like pot. Quite recently, we had something. And I said to her, Jesus, it smells like pot, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've had some beers.
Trouble is, I didn't get stoned off it, so.
Do you remember being in Amsterdam?
Oh, I'm not going there, but
Yeah.
Amsterdam, how many years ago was that?
Oh, it was good. We did have a lot. It was
Yeah.
the last time we all went away together. That was us and the 3 kids. They were menaces.
Yeah, they were
Well,
about.
Georgia weren't a menace. But,
Our oldest one, our youngest one, was about 8 years old, chucking.
cannabis lolly
cannabis lollies out the
out
window.
the window.
Everyone on their bicycles, you know, like,
Hidden the
don't believe it.
wardrobe.
Hid in the wardrobe, jumped out of me when I was stoned. I thought I was getting jumped. Yeah, it was a fun time,
It was
man.
hilarious.
And I got the shits off all the beer.
It was funny.
And they always kept running me over on their bicycle.
We had a great family photo. Obviously, you were taking a picture, but we was all sort of laying all over the Amsterdam sign as well. It's pretty cool.
Corn and worms and guys, that's a bigger question than Donald Trump. I get what you're saying. I'd actually have to take course on that one.
As well, I think.
I was in Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can't handle the weed fella.
We don't do it. The only reason we even went in the cafe was because we'd been there the whole week, hadn't we? And everyone was like, "But you've not been to a cafe," and we're like, "We don't do that."
I was only in there 15 minutes.
We don't do that.
I came out so wrecked. Then I got up the stairs. She went and collapsed in the bedroom.
I went to him.
There's this massive joint. It was like,
just couldn't do it.
Almost killed me, mate. Have you guys been to Budapest? Oh, mate. I was, do you know, Jack, this is mad, mate, right? I swear to you now, we were nearly going there for the show. You're probably going there to the beer festival next week.
Oh, we tried so hard. But
I tried so hard because Litland's at school and got his exams.
He's got his exams. So
and I missed it with the flights. I was going to have to go to Luton, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And then come back to Gatwick. But yeah, I love Budapest, mate.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. We haven't done it for a few years, have we? But Jesus, we've had some sessions there that you would. If I'd have had YouTube then,
great times.
Jesus Christ, some of them with the locals and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I have to close the bar, sir. And I'm like, yeah, but the bar closes at 12, and he's like, but it's 4 a.m. And I'm like, 4 a.m. But fucking hell. Eyeing Airways, mate, Mark. No, you know your Weizenbier. Yeah, this is Eyinger, mate. We were lucky enough to be at the place in Germany.
Yeah. Last
year. I've still got the glass, haven't I?
Absolutely brilliant stuff.
And that, mate. When I talk of anything, so yeah, it's probably the best bottle of Weizenbier, in my opinion, obviously, that you'll get. You know. I love it, don't I? Yeah, Jack loves it. Yeah, no, mate. We were so nearly there at the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, really.
You're obviously going to the beer festival there, and I so wanted to do that, didn't I? And I was like, oh, this is just going to be mental, but Littland's got, and it
didn't work out.
Nothing was going to work out of his exams.
We couldn't work out how we could do it, and it was pushing it, wasn't it?
It was impossible, because we wanted to go for the Thursday night, the Friday and the Saturday.
We used to be quite flexible, but on this occasion we've tied down.
Yeah, you know it, fella. That's one drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always like pure perfect draft, but that drink just leads the way, doesn't it?
If you could have that one perfect.
If I could have that on perfect draft, it'd be like a drink come true. But I actually badgered Conrad for about 2 years about getting Eyinger to work with them. Unfortunately, it's not happening. You never know. One day it might do. But we were there at the brewery, the hotel. We hit at the
it was
hotel.
Absolutely wonderful.
You get a train for music.
We were so lucky, weren't we, to have a perfect day. Love
the Eyinger. You know it. Old boys, I think it means like the old recipe.
It was just amazing, wasn't it?
This one's special drink, isn't it? Like I say, I just bloody loved it.
They let me go behind the bar as well.
Yeah, they let her go behind the bar. If it's like,
because I was there taking pictures, and I was all a little bit cagey, and I didn't know how great their English was, and I didn't want to push my luck. And it was like, God, I'll throw you behind the bar, pour some drinks, and I was just like, so welcoming. I thought I was going to get told off, but no, I was actually made to feel really welcome.
Eyinger's just top drawer on it.
Yeah,
we got Eyinger many years ago. That was another one in a calendar or something, and I remember trying it and thinking, and maybe it's not just the Airways, it's the other one as well. The one that the Airways is like Frankie Royal.
Yeah,
that's about 5.9% ABV. You also have the 5.1 one. It's absolutely lovely. I don't think they actually make a bad brew, in all due honesty.
No.
I absolutely love that brand. But, you know,
Yeah.
maybe one day
So,
I'll see a keg of it, then I'll be like, oh, imagine that.
yeah.
But you wouldn't have it really because you've got Frankie Royal, and they are similar.
Yeah.
They are. But it's great to have in a bottle. It's great to have an alternative.
How lucky are those Germans? But there again, you don't see Royal over in Germany, do you?
No, you see more Royal in England than you do
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, that's quite true. Because we've looked around, haven't we?
You do get in a few places in the bottle now.
Yeah.
Do you guys reckon there's a shot of getting snide up Bison on PD due to the Bay Which Hell's been on it? Tap 7 would be a dream. Definitely, mate. I said that, innit? I don't know, mate, what their connection, obviously, with Snyder's is. You don't know, but they're opening up a lot of things, I think, on Perfect
Yeah,
Draft.
but they tend to be going a little bit more commercial
Yeah,
rather
because
than European route.
yeah, but they'll go every route. It depends on what's selling.
Yeah.
So I see what's going on there. I say at some point, Dan's hopefully going to come on the channel with us, isn't he?
Big ones.
And do a couple of questions and answers. But I don't know. He'd probably say the same as me. Like they're in talks with them, and they're in talks with them, which, as we know from Comrade's time,
Yeah.
you never know how far it's going to go, innit? But yeah, I'd love Tap 7 on the PD because it's absolutely beautiful in the bottle.
I would love to see Perfect Draft keep to their roots of supplying really great European beers rather than just going down the domestic commercial route.
Depends what sells.
I know.
It's business, isn't it?
Personally,
Yeah, no,
that's
personally,
what
because
I'd
I
like
would as
to
well.
see.
I think with you're going to get a lot. Obviously, you can see the success of Brewdog,
Yeah.
and things at the supermarket. So I kind of get that. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I don't think they'll be exclusive Perfect Draft things.
Okay, you don't.
And to have Eyinger, as Mark's saying here, would be like, Jesus,
Yeah,
that's a dream come true, isn't it? But it's like,
Oh, let him lick your face.
they ain't licking my face. No way. We've got the German Shepherd here. Evening from the Costa de Dublin. Evening, Chris. Good to see you, fella. God, right, please, just don't. Closing time, Paul. Reminds me of a lock-up in June, Losh Rain. Few beers after fishing. Asked the barman what last orders is. He said around the end of September. Brilliant, mate. Absolutely. Oh, he's slobbering.
Yeah, I know, yes.
Oh.
Evening, Chris. How's it in Dublin at the moment? I hope you've got as much rainy weather as what we've had, because we've had an appalling May. It's not been very sunny. It was okay earlier.
No,
we've got a lot of clouds.
I'm king of perfect draft, so I'm happy. Chris is drinking a cider. I see.
It's almost cider season. Almost. It just needs to get a bit warmer.
It's coming in. The old Orchard Pig's coming.
Yeah.
Do hope for another cider on the perfect draft this year, if I'm honest, because
A little bit of Hawkston.
a little bit of Hawkston, or
maybe something else.
maybe the Orchard Pig higher version.
Yeah.
Favourite beer snacks? Mine are Polish smoked meats, lovely snacks, but sometimes eat too many.
Yeah. My absolute favourites are Buckenberg. They do these salami crisps, and I'm just mad on them.
Yeah, I know, too mad on them.
When he buys them, he hides them so I don't eat them all. They are my absolute favourites.
Hope you both well. Just done my garden for the daughter tomorrow. It's confirmation Dublin. It says confirmation Dublin style. Chris, I was doing my garden earlier.
Excellent stuff.
Wasn't I was all digging away in the garden, wasn't I?
No, that's really great stuff. Are you having quite a big party for that, Chris? I hope the weather's nice for you.
I don't know what the weather is in Dublin at the moment.
It rains a lot. That's why it's so green and lush there.
Have 4 girls. Blimey. I'll struggle with one, don't I?
He does.
Oh, a handful.
Our daughter is very opinionated.
Mm.
She's got the red hair. She's got the fire.
Oh, mate, not good. Me and her just out of hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things are getting better.
Yeah, as long as you're okay, mate. As blimey, that's when the weather don't mean too much, does it?
No way, you're joking.
Got hit by a Jeep. Oh, shit, mate. Not good.
That's really bad. Oh, loads of love to you. I hope everything's getting better soon, because that's a really awful thing to happen. I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's not good, is it?
Yeah, we all go through struggles, mate. I'll tell you what, I'm coming out the other end of mine now. And when you're in the thick of it, it feels like you're never going to get there. But you will. You will, trust me, you will.
You do, didn't you?
Yeah, you do.
You knew you had me, so you were laughing, wasn't it?
Can you click through?
Thanks, you're both lovely. Talk with you both soon. Have a great stream. Yep, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. Take care of yourself, mate.
That's me away, folks. Keep well. Going canny. Cowboy Goods. That's it, mate. I agree
Thanks
with
for
that.
joining us.
Everyone's disappearing. It must have been my aftershave.
No, you've got to scroll down because you missed some.
I'll just scroll up, you mate. There we go. I've emailed Perfect Draft. I said bring back Snyder's. They replied they had to delist it due to its unpopularity.
Yeah, I think the problem was it was a little bit expensive for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I do,
Quality.
but they brought it back, didn't they?
Yeah, but
I
it was
don't
a
know.
very limited run, wasn't
I think it tends to sell more abroad. The problem is with us leaving the EU, I don't think it's as easy to ship the cakes from one to the other now. I don't know, Mark. To me, it makes no sense, that one. I spoke to Dan before about this, haven't I? But obviously, I can only put things to him.
We can only give suggestions, and even if we like it within our friends group, our Facebook groups, our YouTube, the larger market maybe aren't buying it.
I don't like Quack Rouge. I've never thought that would go. But
people have been picking that up on short date and loving it.
Yeah, it's crazy drink.
If you picked it up on short date, lucky you. Lovely stuff.
I've got Quack Blonde, haven't I?
Mm.
But Quack Rouge is. I preferred Quack Blonde. And then the second time I had Quack Rouge, I was like,
absolutely glorious. Really enjoyed that.
Hold on, guys. I'm waiting for November deal before getting a PD Pro. Gutted, I missed the 220. Yeah, this difficult, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, it is.
Very nice. Not a huge fan of all scratching myself, but I never tried normal ones, to be fair.
Oh, bacon fries and scampi fries. They're another great bar snack. Absolutely.
Magnus is called Boomers, only in the Republic, though. Yeah, I remember that. I remember back in 2001 going to watch Robbie Williams at Lansdowne Road in Dublin.
I was pregnant.
She was pregnant. They thought I was a beast. They tried to, were going to kill me, but we won't go into that one, wasn't it?
I was.
And I drank all this bombers.
At the time, but I think they thought it was about 12 because I'm tiny.
Yeah, they didn't take
too well to me.
They didn't take a shine to me.
They weren't even going to let me have half a Guinness because I wasn't drinking, but I thought half a Guinness ain't, you know.
Yeah.
They weren't even going to let me have that. Luckily, I had my ID.
Yeah, what are they going to do to me?
They thought you were a right weirdo.
Mrs. loves Rob. Yeah, I love Robbie, mate. I'm not going to start about Robbie tonight.
We've seen Robbie all over the place, haven't we?
But when Robbie done Dublin was when Robbie was absolutely crazy. Lonsdale Road, that night was just phenomenal, wasn't it? He was absolutely off his nut, wasn't he, then?
We got split up. He ended up in our seats, but I thought he was going to try and get to the front. So they crowd surfed me right to the front. So I got to watch the concert right at the front.
Yeah, I was at the back.
People were absolutely amazing. And because I wasn't drinking and I was obviously pregnant, everyone was really, really caring. And it was
trying to find the father, wasn't
it? Was a wonderful experience. Cheeky bugger.
Oh, I've just got rid of it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I've missed loads of comments. Okay. Yeah, do you know what? I'm a real snacker. I love crisps. I love dried meats and things. But I'm a little bit weird with like chocolate and stuff because I don't really like that. very much. Most girls love a bit of chocolate and stuff, but I'm really not keen on it. I think Robbie puts on a good show. It's, for me, kind of more a little bit driven by Paul because he really likes Robbie. But every concert that I've been to, I've really enjoyed. King Crisps. Have you ever heard of King Crisps?
King.
Yeah.
Oh, me. I couldn't find this. I'm looking in there.
Oh. Yeah, do you know what? Paul is really partial to a little bit of chocolate and a little bit of cake.
No,
Whereas I'm more the savoury kind of thing. There's peanuts in there and crisps. I'm a bit of a pig with them.
I try not to. Yeah, I like a bit of chocolate too much. King is the premium here. Yeah, King is the premium here.
It'd be nice to try them crisps we can get hold of them.
I haven't seen them, you know. King is like Tato. Tato. Interesting.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Do you not miss anyone?
I don't think
Not a
so.
fan myself of choc. Ever try King Curse yet? Yeah, I see you're all up with it, you see. It's good for you.
I did my best. I had to go really close to see it.
Yeah, so do I.
I should be wearing my glasses, people. I do wear them to drive.
Yeah, thank God. She's on the road, mate. I'll go and hide upstairs on the second level.
Get out of there. I'm not that bad.
It's safer. I get scared. You know it is. You get the shakes.
You're so cheeky.
If you see me walk down the road, I reckon if you run anyone over, you would run me over.
Yeah, probably.
If I want anything from here, I'll send it across. Don't worry, I'm not weird.
No, it's lovely. It's really great because there's so many products that we don't get to try here, isn't there?
I'll leave
And
it here.
people mention stuff and you think, I've never had the opportunity to try that. I'd love to go back over to Ireland. Really would. It's really expensive.
Only pop I've ever tried was a can of Coke. Hold on.
Read it out.
Me. Only pop I've ever tried is a can of Coke. We used to have it in lemonade and vodka, that's it. Never tried it once, Pepsi Fanta Tango. Nice to meet nice people. Definitely Chris.
Chris, it's absolutely lovely to speak to you.
And Lewis, why isn't it actually possible to get to add to the PD Pro? The Heineken machines seem to have so many. If you had a choice, what would you go for? Rafers, even Flots in there would be great. I'd go for Snyder's, definitely. If I could, I think. I don't know, it's very similar to Frankie Royal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over here, we have everything British, but Irish is harder to get outside of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with us now, isn't it? But it hasn't been as bad as what it was originally. But do you know, with a perfect draft now, I'd take any Weizen beer just to have another one. But the trouble is,
Well,
if it flops, they'll never do another one.
Again.
I'll take the Keller beer. Definitely, because Keller beer is something different.
Stella Unfiltered hasn't flopped. And basically, what Keller beer is an unfiltered lager.
Yeah, no, it could work.
I think it would be massively popular.
Originally, it was so difficult anyway. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? To get everything across everywhere.
Yeah. It's got more.
Guinness in Dublin, since you loved it, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
It got harder, but it's not so bad now. So, although there's still some things missing.
I am desperate to visit Southern Ireland again. My dad's family originate from there on his mum's side, and I would absolutely. There's so many places I'd love to visit, but it's just so expensive for us now.
Oh, Dublin, yeah, Dublin's
It's massively expensive.
Blimey, you drink slow there, haven't you? But it's not great. When we went there, Planet Hollywood was there and everything, wasn't it? I don't know if that's still there now. That's where we were drinking on that Friday night.
Long time ago, I can barely remember.
Yeah, Planet Hollywood we were drinking in Dublin. And then we went out to the place right where Lonsdale Road was. That's that party bar.
Yeah, but Paul's 21 now. I'm moving out there. It's pregnant with him.
Yeah,
So it's talking 2 decades.
I don't think well, Ireland, beautiful country. My dad's side, all born and raised there. Also, my birthplace. I moved to Sutton Coldfield when I was a couple of months old. I still go a few times every year.
Yeah,
That's quite mad.
I would.
But from Guinness in the UK, you have something at 5% that we don't. Yeah, Guinness is, isn't it? Guinness is 5% on draft there, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know now.
I actually don't know, but
I haven't drunk it
I
for
would
ages.
imagine that Guinness in Ireland is phenomenal compared to what it is here.
Yeah, there's always going to be that.
I would think so.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Hop House.
Oh, I loved Hop House 13. I was so upset when they discontinued it. I used to go in the pub and I'd see Hop House 13. I loved the floral notes on it. I loved the spiciness that you got on it. It was a really individual drink. It was so different.
Yeah, we were there when it was released.
That was offered, and I really took to it. I loved the uniqueness of it.
We were there when that was released, didn't we? When
Yeah.
it was first on tap.
Where was the first place we tried it? In Brighton.
Right,
Yeah.
Mucky Ducky. And it was mucky. Guinness is about 4.2. Yeah, blimey, yeah. Yeah, it's about 5% here, isn't it? I think.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, Chris, thinking about it.
I don't drink it regularly, so I wouldn't know.
I'm sure Guinness is like Guinness in cans, that much I do know, yeah. I think I'm sure on draft it's better. I think.
I just thought so.
I'm not sure.
For me, a Guinness is a bit like having a meal in a glass. And I do feel that way about stouts. They're quite thick, they're quite full. And I really enjoy them. I can't session on them, but I do enjoy them.
No. I've got to type it on my phone. I'm sure it's 5%, but I might be wrong. I'm sure.
I tried the Brewdog version of Guinness. It wasn't bad, to be fair.
That was horrible.
It wasn't bad, to be fair, but it didn't really hit the same notes as Guinness. There's nothing like the real thing, is there?
No way was that Brewdog that good. Everyone just brought into it. They're all trying to use them. Guinness is 4.2, mate, in the UK. So sorry, I'm wrong there. Guinness isn't boozier than most other beers. In fact, it contains less alcohol by volume than a typical draft. An average beer contains 5%, while Guinness clocks in at just 4.2%. So this is it.
Yeah, which is what I do in England.
Scott just had a. Hold on. I can drink Guinness all day long. Love the stuff. Just had a Black Forest Stout from Matt. Hold on. Not sure what ABV is in the pubs. So if I miss you people, I do really try not to.
Yeah, we're trying to get to
Pulled up pint, it's given me big envy. Been months since I had a Royal. It's so easy to take these bangers for granted, yeah. It's like a cherry stout from Tonic. That was good, Scott, wasn't it?
Mm.
That's the one Scott sent me, remember?
Yeah, that was absolutely
the birthday drink, wasn't it?
I love that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. I come with you, dude.
Older dudes drink it, only, but it's sort of autumn and winter. Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
For me, the heavier drinks are autumn, winter style.
Yeah, but I like Royal all year round.
Yeah, I know, because you have your favourites, whereas I'm more of a mood drinker.
Yeah, it's like my favourite.
Or a seasonal.
That's why it's nice seeing Ian in there, isn't it? Someone I went to school with.
Yeah.
We're not connected in for years. And then we're here and it's like German and foreign now making it huge in Dublin. Yeah, German beers, aren't they?
Yeah, totally. I think it's a little bit shame when those kind of beers being prevalent, when Irish people are very good at making their own beers.
Yeah, but if they don't want their own dodgy beers and they want a German beer, that's up to them.
No, that's commercialism.
No, it's not.
And it's to do with tourism.
Well, yeah, because supply.
the areas I'd love to go to would be Limerick and Cork, and I would probably venture out of the main parts of those areas, just a few miles. I would hope to get a really decent pint of Guinness.
Yeah, I'll give it a say.
And listen to a bit of decent country and western
Oh, I
style
love it, country
Dublin
and western.
music.
I'd rather listen to George Michael, but you know, I can drink Guinness all year round. Hold on, I missed that. Hold on, mate. I can drink. Nice sip of cold Guinness on a summer's day after a gauge got. Yeah, I can imagine that. Guinness in North African's bottle. Yeah, I had one of them once, didn't we?
Oh wow, yeah.
Remember that one? We had it was
Yeah.
like crazy.
Blow your
That
head
drink
off.
was, wasn't it?
But for me, that is the percentage.
Just
That's
outside of
solid
Dublin's
drink.
where the best Guinness is. I can imagine that. Mrs. loves George. Yeah, me too, mate. I love George.
I absolutely love
My
George.
my first daughter was meant to be a boy. She came out a girl, so obviously she's called Georgia. And it was in my second son's name, but he changed his name. So yeah, George Michael goes quite deep with us, doesn't he?
Fantastic singer. Fantastic man. In my opinion.
Well, yeah, no one loves George. Well, actually, most people didn't like him till he died, but you know, women liked him, but the blokes didn't. People drink too much here. Oh, whoa. They try to keep it under 4.5. That's fair. You can understand that, though, can't you? Lawrence, my theory is because there is such a large gap at the bottom of the Perfect Draft Plus machine, I think of increasing the size of the Perfect Draft to 8 litres to compete with a blade.
I don't think they need to. I think as a home system, you've got to realise the blade was never meant as a home system. It was a bistro system. It was meant for commercial use, whereas the Perfect Draft
But there is a gap.
always meant for home use.
Yeah, but there is a gap. It does have a point there. There is a big gap, isn't it?
No, I think it's enough. I think it's enough for one star.
I think so. I hope so, but I mean that's their prerogative, isn't it? I can't say anything. Oh, I'm on face a Perfect Draft for a year. Not you, me.
And everyone thinks you're actually getting paid by them. Just to clarify this, we have never been employed or paid by Perfect Draft. We endorse their product because we enjoy it, but we have never been paid.
Do you know, if they want to give me a job,
we've never been paid a penny by them.
Well, I could take a job.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they employ us. Or you, probably.
Yeah, I mean, not you, me. I'll just have to say, yeah, I'm going up and
yeah, but you need to clarify that.
Yeah, I know.
We're affiliated with them, but we are not employed by them.
I think people know that, really. It's only people that want to, like...
Yeah, but I just wanted to clarify.
Okay, it's fair enough. My theory is because, hold on, don't do it. I knew that I was going to do that. Because you're not getting the comments quick enough. Get it in a minute. Where's that bloody thing gone?
Right going down. When you get up the old things.
Oh, I can go that way. See? It's not that hard. German all day long for me with triple karma. That, mate, that keg mark done me last time, didn't it? Do you know what? I haven't drunk it since, have I?
It's a bit of a mind blower.
I haven't drank it since. She had the sulks on me, right? And this was the best one.
Do such a thing?
I think we did a review. It was that long ago. I'm sure we did a YouTube review, or I did a YouTube review on my own because she had the right sulks. And I thought, I've got to drink the keg. Bollocks to her. I didn't make the keg.
No.
It didn't end up that good for me. That I was sleep in the boxes in the so I stopped room, like in the conservatory, and I woke up in the boxes. And I was like,
messy for you.
Yeah, but I hid my keys so she couldn't rob my bar.
And then I
couldn't find the keys for like hours and hours. I was like, shit. Seen George in Dublin myself, yeah, brilliantly. What do you think? Hold on, Lawrence, what am I replying to here? What do I think? Oh, yeah. That is possible, though. No, what I was talking about earlier, before the phone went funny.
Yeah.
God, yeah, 45% on the phone. It keeps going like really quick. About if they could get bigger, the Perfect Draft ones. I would not be surprised when you put it like that. got myself perfect draft. I need to go for the north with 5%. German and Belgium seem to have a bit more wallop. Yeah. I tune in because you're genuine. Maybe genuine, kind of stupid sometimes, but you know how it goes, isn't it? Do like a bit of George myself. God, a friend of Simo's, you see, a friend of mine. I do love George.
I think the hardest part about doing this is that people don't realise that we are customers too. They think that we are saying things that we're doing because we're getting paid, or because we're giving things, or anything else, which just isn't true. I would not endorse anything that I didn't personally enjoy myself. It's a massive bugbear for me because I know what people are thinking. You're really excitable about things.
Oh,
You are involved with Perfect Draft. I'm not saying we're not. We are affiliated with them, but we are not paid by them. We are not paid by them to say anything. I would never endorse a beer that I thought was rubbish. I would tell you exactly how I feel about it at the time.
Play George in the van whilst on the graph to wind up my work late.
That's brilliant. I love it.
Oh, I do love George. But no, the thing with Perfect Draft, it's like, what a lot of people forget, or the new people.
With promoting a product that we both really enjoy.
I was actually drunk on Instagram when I first bought a Perfect Draft, which was like 9 years ago. Yeah. And I said to her, I bought this beer machine. I've got the transaction, but I can't find out who it's from.
We could just go and buy beers from over the shop.
And she's like, what do you mean? I said, well, you pour beers at home. And she's like, you're off your fucking head. And I said, look, I've got the transaction.
I didn't understand why he would need to spend, and it was a couple £100 to buy a machine
9 years ago
pour beer when I can pour a beer from a can. I just didn't understand the concept.
And there was only 5 kegs available.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corona, Chris. I've had Corona a few times. Funny enough, I was addressing this one earlier. I've got another keg of Corona up here, haven't I actually like Corona on the Perfect Draft. I do see what people say because they get obsessed with the head and everything, and I do get that thing. But for me I love it.
Almost identical, but I still prefer the bottles.
Done a playlist for the girls tomorrow, and told to have at least 30 tracks by I like Chris.
Yeah.
There's a man to my heart, this man.
What would be your personal favourite George Michael song? For me, I just love Round Here. I really, really love it. I lost my dad 16 years ago. It reminds me of being at home. It reminds me of my dad. It's a fantastic track for me.
Oh.
What would be your favourite George Michael song?
Because
it's kind of chops and changes a little bit with you.
It's not. It's Playing for Time. It's always Playing for Time. Because George sang Playing for Time again 20 years later and said, 20 years and fuck all changes and so on. And we can go on without me singing because you'll do me in. Perfect Yard should be employing you both.
We don't get paid by that. We are affiliated with them, but we don't get paid for it. I actually like Bud Light. I sat there on a warm afternoon. I drank the Bud Light. I got a really nice buzz from it.
Yeah, no, it's all about the advert.
Yeah, no, I know that Bud Light is getting a real hard time at the moment. I'm all for equal opportunities. I'm an inclusive kind of person.
Me too. I'm in for equal opportunities.
But for me, I don't understand what the fuss is about or why it would be such a big deal. Because I know that you're probably different, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm the king of Perfect Draft people, so I'm happy.
You could change the subject. It's fun.
Well, I'm not getting into that. That was just
the politics of things is a really difficult subject, but I've always been an inclusive person. That means that everyone's involved for me. So I don't have a problem.
You're not blind.
I'm at the place.
I'm joking.
I'm not going to go against them. I think they're the place, definitely.
Yeah. At the bottom of the market.
I don't need to argue with you.
But no, it's always good to do it. Budweiser is like, mate, Budweiser. I've argued with people for years with that.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, what temperature I've got the King at? I've took it down to 3 now.
But you do
I
prefer
do.
your drinks cold.
Yeah, I know,
Personal
but sometimes,
preference.
no, in all due honesty,
I would say
if I'm drinking
perfect
quick,
temperature to serve it at is probably 5.
4 or 5, yeah. But if I'm drinking quick, then it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2.
You do prefer your drinks cold.
I
Not
tell you.
everyone's going to enjoy them at that temperature.
But yeah, no, Budweiser. I remember years ago when Budweiser came out on draft, and you were like amazed, you know, it's Budweiser.
I really enjoy Bud all the day. I've
I've
not
taken some shit for Budweiser in the groups and everything. It's like,
if I like it, I like it. And I'm
Yeah.
not going to pretend I don't.
Budweiser is better than Colin, Carlsberg, Kronenberg, and all that bollocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, mate.
It's
I'm
a
with you,
lovely,
that one.
lovely lager on a warm summer's day.
You have to have
especially
it
when you
right.
serve it nice and cold.
Yeah, you have to have it nice and cold. You have to have your
enjoy
neat glass.
I do
Because the
enjoy it.
pint, if you're not careful with a pint of Budweiser, it cannot look as good as it is. You do have to be careful, but that is what we started at 15. Yeah, we did as well, wasn't it?
I think all of us, when we first started drinking lager back in the day, if you're anywhere near my age,
Best
especially
lager in the pubs is Madry. You see, yeah, I liked it in some places, Madry.
yeah,
But
but
in
if
some
the
places,
lines
it's done me up
aren't
like a
clean,
kipper.
it's nasty.
I'm drinking Tiny Rebel, got a box from Tesco. Nothing wrong with Tiny Rebel,
I
mate.
love Tiny
And Club
Rebel.
is coming back on
I
the
love
perfect
Tiny
draft,
Rebel.
isn't it? Which is good.
It's one of those that gets really slated. But
Pineapple
I love
Express is beautiful, isn't it?
Tiny Rebel's core range. What they started with, I really do enjoy their drinks.
It's like, we get it. I don't make sure I'm not missing no one. And if I missed anyone,
It's
I'm
an
sorry.
oversight. It's not slight.
No, I hate that when you miss people
Yeah,
because
try
it's
not
really
to.
like I'll try to talk to anyone. It's like I'm not no better than you because I'm doing this stream. We're all
Yeah.
equal, wouldn't we?
For us, it's absolutely lovely that you'll come and talk to us.
Yeah.
It's a privilege for us that you will come and talk to us on the street.
I hate missing people, don't I?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the lives before, and I'm like, how did I miss that?
Hi, Nikki. Don't miss Nikki.
Oh, I ain't missing Nikki. Oh, look, there's my favourite person on YouTube. I'm not missing her.
Definitely not.
No way, Pedro. I get 2 of them on me if I miss her.
I've been
no.
watching Buddy's videos.
Yeah, you see, I show them
He's
to you every
married
day.
to a lovely, lovely young daughter.
How was he not going to?
There's always going to be a beauty.
He's proper got a mad personality, though, isn't he? And you just like, you couldn't have made it up, could you?
Oh, Nikki, you're bringing out the best in him.
He's such a good boy. Yeah. He's
I knew you'd be the perfect dog owner. I just knew it.
I don't know, he's stunned when I said that, dog.
He's gorgeous.
No, he's like he's like a dog version of myself.
Shut your nose.
All right. It's nice, isn't it? Here you go, mate. Chris, just want to say thanks for the great chat and stream yourself. I absolutely loves you, honestly, my mates. My mates. A lot now. Stay safe and talk soon. Definitely, fella.
Chris, thank you so much.
Good to see you, fella.
Us. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Until the next time, mate. Simon, good to see you, fella. Was going to get a Bud Light, but couldn't get a hold of any.
Bye.
Don't worry about it. You ain't missed much.
It's not that.
On a hot summer's day, yeah, you can get away with it. Percy, there's just so many German beers. Yeah, Lewis, I agree with that as well. My Bud Light's in the drink. Nikki saying how lovely I am. I know, Nikki, I know.
Nikki won the competition today, so he's been like a kid.
Yeah, Nick.
And
Shit.
in a candy store.
You don't know.
won the competition.
I'm the
He's
king
been
of
jumping around the blooming garden like a kid.
I'm the king of perfect draft for 1 year. They got me on their website.
He gets to write a blog, have his picture taken. This one is absolutely made up.
Yeah, so I think King of Pubs is
Yes.
cool.
It's really nice.
And you're not standing in my picture because you're not stealing my limelight. No way. It's me,
That's
my
fine.
machine, my bar.
That's fine.
I'm the
There you
winner.
go. You've been congratulated probably for the first time.
Yeah, actually, no.
No one's been happy for you, have they?
No, Nick. No one's been that happy for me today. So, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? But I won. So they have us in Camden. They have the pleasure of us.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to, Nikki. Get to have a night out in Camden on the house.
Yeah, whole days on the house.
Sorted.
Oh, good to see you, Luke. See some limited PD. Yeah, no, it's good to see. And we're not going to talk about Tottenham, are we, mate? Because no, not tonight. Yeah, tonight you're just like no. But no, I was just like, I've done it. The King of Perfect Draft for 1 year on their website. You'll see me.
He's a happy PJT.
I know, but what do I wear?
I dread to think what you're going to wear.
Yeah, that's the point. No, they won't do it, will they? It's too dodgy. Thank you, Goldrake, mate.
I am getting a little bit of the shine coming over to my side because part of the winnings was a lovely night out in Camden with a hotel. So I made up, Nikki, to be fair.
And 12 cakes. See?
Yeah. So I got some beer. And
Just going to restart my laptop. Be back in 5. Might as well grab a. You might as well grab a beer, mate. I was at Villa on Saturday. Oh, mate, yeah, Luke. Seriously, someone called Liam I haven't met up with yet, and he said there's still tickets for Brentford, and I said I can't do that, mate. No way am I going to go and see that. I'll cancel my membership and everything. I'm not doing it. No way. It's awful, mate, isn't it? It's like
watching Tottenham Hotspur. It's soul destroying.
Yeah.
It's soul destroying for me.
Yeah, he triggered me off Saturday. I should never have come out here and watch that game Saturday. My whole weekend went wrong. And I had to drive as well. I went to watch the Legends, in Essex, which was good. I met my brother. But I got my son so drunk on Saturday.
They felt ill the whole time.
Yeah, he felt ill the whole time I was there. I took 10 Imodium, so I didn't feel very ill. Because I weren't feeling very good. And it's all because of that fucking club, isn't it? It's like... And I saw... Ledley King... No, Jamie, I was on Everton. But I saw Robbie Keane and Jermaine Defoe, and I thought, fucking hell, what a team we had then, and we never even knew it, did we? Well, it's one in St. Bar. It was lovely to see them.
The Legends, yeah.
I was at Villa Saturday, shocking Son and Canoe. Yeah, they just don't care. Oh, mate, the Legends game, we had to go early. I had to take my son back. So I missed the JD show. I missed the JD show and everything. But seeing Robbie Keane score and doing his cartwheel.
I had to do first aid and little girl that collapsed. Sean was nearly collapsing. It was a bit of a nightmare.
My son was nearly collapsing. This girl collapsed. It was like, fucking hell, it's like seeing Michael Jackson here and bloody in the 80s. Lawrence, I do like that as well. They released their lagers, don't they? We was going to go out to London and do that one today and try and get on the list because I thought, fucking that's with some beer, wouldn't it? But like, yeah, Spurs was just like, but at least the title was going to the Manchester friend, so it's not all bad as a Spurs fan, is it? But like, yeah, I was taking the piss wearing a Brighton shirt and everything on Facebook. But don't cover up how shit my team were. One of them things, isn't it? It's like shit happens, mate, and it's like we get on with it, we move on, and I don't know who we're going to get there at Spurs. It's probably the most worrying thing, isn't it? And to be honest, I have no clue what their direction is in life. It's like what they're actually going to do next at Spurs, because you have to think of something good, don't you? Because if you don't think of something good, then we're kind of all pissed, don't we? Hope City don't win the trouble, as United. I wouldn't be surprised, mate, of them doing the trouble. Isn't it? City. I like the Brighton manager. Yeah, mate, he's
Oh, Chelsea manager.
what he's done at Brighton. Yeah, I like the Chelsea. What do you mean Chelsea manager? That's our manager.
I know.
I know. It's like, it's a football merry-go-round. And it can't work out.
It is a merry-go-round.
Yeah. It can't work out for every manager. You know, someone's got to stuff up, innit?
Well, they're going to fit or they're going to not.
We can't, not everyone can fit. How can
Exactly.
everyone fit? It's absolutely impossible because you have this one going.
We've got Pochettino, we have had.
Yeah. And we let him go.
Mourinho. Yeah, I was really sad that he went there. I'd have liked him to come back to us, but he obviously knows what's going down in that team, and I just think it's really toxic. That's my football team. I support him, but I think what happens at Tottenham Hotspur must be really toxic because we have been so near to greatness with really great players, and yet and great managers, and we only ever come near. So I'm going to have to go back on these a little bit. I'm blind about and I can't believe see. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Lawrence, Spurs have had major amounts of decent managers. I just don't know why everything goes wrong. We've had decent players come into the club that just underperform. It just seems like it's such a toxic atmosphere at Spurs. It doesn't matter who the manager is, who the players are, they don't do well there.
It's a tricky one.
Don't you think?
Yeah. And that's for our main man, Luke, going there. It's like, I'm not even going there. My thoughts about all that are not worth repeating on here, are they?
No.
It's life. I get that. You know what I mean? We didn't try and get him, but we could really end up with that.
Didn't want him. That's the truth of the matter, because if you'd wanted him, you'd got him.
I just showed Lewis's comment that was held for review for some reason. He just said, I'm looking for home, fuck me. You've got to get rid of Joe Lewis and Daniel Levy. Clowns, yeah.
There's something toxic going on at that club. That's why we underperform so much. Why we get so close, but never actually win it.
Pooch going there is like your best mate sleeping with your wife. It's worse, mate. It's just like, and all them young players. And the worst thing is, let's be honest about Maurizio. He brings out the best in people that are underconfident. Definitely. And if it works out there, the whole Premier League is fucked. I can't believe he just let it happen and like didn't actually care.
Get on with him. That's obviously why I didn't want to bring him back. He doesn't get on with him personally. It's a personal kind of vendetta against him.
Yeah. Absolutely appalling, mate. And that there is nail on the head. It's horrible.
It is what it is. Could you see any manager even coming in and making a difference?
I can't see. That's the problem with Spurs. I can't see who's going to want to come in there because where I'm standing, we're not even going to be in Europe next year. And you've got all these overpaid mugs. And that's what they are. Buying Harry Kane. There's a couple of others I can mention, but we won't go into all that because we're all going to beg to differ.
The whole reason why everyone is not performing at the best is because it's toxic.
They have the best ground, Lawrence. But that's for Beyonce and Anthony Joshua. Not really for the football team, is it? And that's the truth about it.
And the NFL.
And the NFL as well, because it brings them more money than the club.
Much more money. It brings them a fucking amazing amount of money at the end.
Any beer news?
We really do want to have some beer news.
Oh no.
I'm thinking another cider. Would you go with me on that? A cider for sometime? I think you could see a cider coming. New one.
We know there's a cider at some point in the Camden, but obviously what? I don't know, like the Camden. We thought it was Camden IPA, but we've since told it's not. So I hope it's the Camden Pilsner.
Yeah, I like that.
What's coming next on Perfect Draft? Unfortunately, Conrad's gone. I'm not going to sing.
We don't get any inside news on this thing, so we're speculating the same as you.
But yeah, we do hear something still. But apparently, there's a cider and a Camden on the horizon.
That's what we're thinking anyway.
How true it is?
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel Jez's cider would go down very nice on the Perfect Draft.
I think that would be amazing.
Or the other Orchard Pig, but then the cider that you wait for might have been Orchard Pig coming back.
Is it called
Radler. No, not Radler.
Radler? It's called Radler, it's not.
Yeah, Radler's
We
piss poor beer, yeah. Investment should have been made from the start, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, the
Too late,
investments were
mate,
made, but not in the football team. The investments were made in the other things.
Kane is certainly down the same what to say to Toby said, Kane, I don't know, mate. I've said this for many years. But do you know what? If Harry Kane goes, could you actually blame him?
No.
You know? I mean, I'm in a difficult situation. You know, I can't cheer Spurs against Leeds because if Leeds go down, Dan's going to have the ump. We'll find out less information than we did now. I'm in like cuckoo land here, aren't I? It's like Spurs should not be in the position they're in. But not with that team, no matter what. I reckon I could manage that team as good as it's gone this year.
I love the fact that it's really most more open, that it could be anyone, that other people are coming into the mix, other teams coming into the mix. Small players suddenly become big players. I like that.
Can't blame Kane for leaving.
I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him.
He should go. If Levy weren't Levy, right, he should have gone to Man City last year. And as Danny Rose said in the interview the other day, like Harry Kane said, well, how many would I score at Man City? 45 plus? Yeah, he would have done.
Yeah, I think he would.
And obviously, we ruined that for him. And like, probably not something to be proud of, to be honest, because he's gave us everything.
We just support it.
Yeah. If I controlled the team, I'd be like saying to Kane, see you later, mate.
I feel sorry for him that he's had such a distinguished and hard-fought career.
Yeah.
Because
I always said, yeah, we know him from a kid.
What he went through.
Yeah. And I always said he was going to make it, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I said from right from day one.
At Leighton Orient. We've seen him be loaned out.
Oh yeah, I remember when Harry Redknapp was going to sell.
Yeah,
Harry Kane to Leighton Orient, but a lot of people don't know that one. But there you go. Harry will take all the credit, and I love Harry's death. He's an absolute legend. But he was going to sell Kane to Leighton Orient.
The Kane was going to make that.
I didn't know, especially with that.
So.
And I said to you, this guy's always going to make it.
I wouldn't actually feel bad about that. I think he deserves it. Yeah.
Newcastle are a team to watch out for the next few years.
Yeah,
definitely.
They are. With the money they've got, totally a team to watch out for. They are big players now. They are big players.
All I know much, that would be phenomenal on the PD. It's owned by our friends. Good. Well, not really our friends. Do a tremendous service to Perfect Draft. They should make you both ambassadors. I like that. Look.
Oh, that's lovely. We got a lot of stick tonight because Paul won the competition, and it was like staff can't win the competition. We are not staff. We are not employed by them. We are not paid by them. We're affiliated with them, but we are not.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you earlier. I'll take the job.
And he He bought
Me and Dan been on a dynamic
tons
duo.
and tons of kegs because he wanted to win this competition. I was going mad at him, but he said, "So I'll be here for next year. You drink it as well." So I had to back down a little bit. But I just want to make this straight and clear: we are not paid by that company to promote them or endorse them.
Terrible.
But why not?
Right. I don't.
We love the brand, and that's the only reason why we promote them. We are not paid to endorse them.
Something is us to endorse them.
I know.
The stuff does it itself.
Yeah, but there was things in Facebook groups. And
Yeah,
it's like,
there's always
you're
gonna be
paid
that.
to do this. How can you win this competition when you're paid? No, we have never been paid by that company. We are not employed by them at all. We don't take away
Now
from
look,
them.
yeah, I'm joining up with Matt now.
It'd like to be.
I'm joining up with Matt, the MD. I was waiting for my phone call from him.
But we are not.
No, but we love Perfect Draft.
Yeah, we love the brand. We love the machines. We love the kegs. I'm not getting away from
There
that.
we go. There we go. Okay, we'll go on a free. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do there, mate. And that's, to be honest with you, Luke's a fellow Spurs fan, obviously. Yeah, Berbatov. Do you know Berbatov's meant to be that friendly? And I was actually, do you know the worst thing, right? I was looking forward to seeing him again after all these years because I said to her, "You got to let it go," right? And he pulled out of it because the Bulgarian elections or something. It's like, you wanker. Berbatov's such a class player when he played at United. I was a class player, full stop. His vision, and I hate to say it,
Jamie was so disloyal.
yeah.
I do feel a little bit bitter with Berbatov.
I'm not exactly his greatest fan, am I?
He was
A snake.
But there again, do I blame him? No, I don't.
No, because at the end of the day, with Tottenham now, Tottenham is Tottenham, and Tottenham's going to do what Tottenham's going to do. I cancel my membership, so I don't owe them anything. They don't owe me anything. That's how it goes. If I go to football next year, I'm going to support Leighton Orient, as I said to you.
We spent a lot of time at Leighton Orient Football Club because they were grassroots.
Yeah.
And we got involved with a lot of people who were massive fans of them. And it felt like a family affair.
Yeah, no, my
Something
friend died.
you don't get from the bigger teams.
Up, it?
You don't get that. You don't get that family kind of thing.
It was when Leighton Orient lost at Wembley and I was crying. And I said, I can't do this with two clubs. I'll do it with one. I actually love Brighton. Everyone thinks I was taking a piss with a Brighton shirt on Facebook. It wasn't like that. It was like...
You lived in Brighton for a long time.
I lived in Brighton for a long time. I went to Brighton when they were Golston ground. Obviously, they weren't like in anything but Tottenham then. So everyone knew when I went to Brighton, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, Yeddo's here. You know, Yeddo's here, we're having a beer with him and everything.
The whole Leighton Orient thing started because our youngest son said, I want to support the guys in the red shirts. Well, it was never going to be Arsenal, was it? Let's face that.
No.
So we said, we'll take you.
Spurs need to get rid of Levy. Definitely, mate.
We'll take you to watch Leighton Orient. And they were tiny.
Huh.
We got season tickets there and hospitality. We knew all the players. Our kids were mascots.
I was mad because the kids used to go down there. Kids used to go down. We'd go down the changing rooms before
I knew all the players by names. They'd come up and shake your hand.
Yeah,
give you a
good job.
The guys there were absolutely amazing, and it was a lovely experience.
Yeah, I was. My friend died. My friend got run over, and I was a Tottenham fan, not a Leighton Orient fan, and I got hurt at Wembley Stadium that day because I thought they were going to get promoted, and it was we were going to get promoted, not they were going to get promoted. Yeah. And I said that day, fuck that, I ain't getting hurt by two football clubs.
It just felt like a family environment when you went there. Yes. And you watched them play.
That's proper grassroots, yeah.
You mixed with
different mates.
It was a totally different experience. This is what my son wanted.
Our friend got hit by a motorbike, and he died. And we never went back. So there were so many people, so many people probably think, where the fuck did them two go? Because
couldn't go back. I was devastated.
we had season tickets and everything, and we just stopped going. It was like,
I couldn't go back.
fucking do
It
it.
wasn't the same with them.
It was hard losing the final at Wembley, wasn't it? And then we went back, and we didn't want to go back. And then the Italians came in and brought Lake Orient. If you recall, you're missing that bit.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was fucked up. And then Frankie died, and it was like, fuck that.
Not going anymore.
We never
Wasn't
went
the
back.
same without Frankie. Was not the same.
Worse than Palacios. He wasn't that bad, was he? I think he came on for about 15, 20 minutes when we were going, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I'd take Litland, obviously, earlier.
He was big.
But it's lovely. But the Leighton Orient thing, mate, was like phenomenal. And I love Leighton Orient. And like I say, we talked about Coxie, Dean Cox.
I wouldn't wear the shirt for ages, would I?
No, she wouldn't wear a Leighton Orient shirt or anything. And I brought all the shirts for everyone.
I wouldn't
So I
wear
said,
it.
they want us to be part of this, you know.
And I'm like, no.
And they didn't care that we were top
I've
or anything.
only got one team. I'm not wearing it.
But like,
slowly but surely, you got integrated into that family environment.
yeah.
And you were made to feel so at home.
And Peter Kitchen, what a legend.
The ex-players
Yeah.
went.
Paul weren't.
And,
God
and they
bless.
just
Seriously.
made you feel so at home that you couldn't help
Bow in the
getting
presence
involved.
of greatness, everybody. I know that person there. And we've done my images, you little shit.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shipping fee. Hi, John. You okay, pal? Good to see you.
It's you we're talking about.
That's you we're
Like,
talking about, you little shit. Yeah.
It's you, the whole reason why we was involved.
Yeah, no, but it was great. No, I had a thing about Leighton Orient as well in the 80s, so
But
it was
lovely
good.
how
Because I'm my
they
dad's
had
second
that
thing.
affiliation with top
Sounds like my
Arsenal.
local football club, Wrexham, Walsall FC, proper grassroots, still cheer them on. Yeah.
I can't explain how lovely it was. You felt like part of the family. You knew all the players. You knew their family. You knew their kids. It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Your kids were growing up with their kids. And it was like,
just
wow.
amazing.
But I will go back. We're going to go back to Orient, aren't we? And it's really good to see them win League Two.
I'm really, really proud of them that they progressed and they've done well. And I'm really pleased for them.
Second oldest team in London as well.
Yeah.
On that dodgy Fulham. I think Harry Kane sponsors. Yeah, he does. He does the shirt still.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, Harry Kane loves him because they gave him his break.
He played there on loan, and
We were going
I
there.
would imagine that he would have felt the same kind of love that we did, because you were made to feel like you were part of things. You weren't just a fan; you were part of things, and I'm sure he felt that love too.
Yeah. Well, Harry was going to sell Harry to Leighton Orient. We know that. But
So,
he came on and he wanted to be probably the best striker in history.
you wouldn't have thought it at the time, but
I told you that man was always going to make it.
He had an amazing presence, an amazing want to do so well for himself that it didn't matter how many times he got loaned out or when he didn't get his break.
He scored his first proper goal, didn't he, Orient?
He kept
So
on
then,
trying.
when he went to Orient training things, the last person to come off the pitch every day was Harry Kane. And you're like, hold on a minute, he's our boy. And I was like, this is confusing.
Yeah.
And then when he went back to Spurs, we were watching the Europa League, weren't we? And I said, this guy loves it, but he's never going to be what he wants to be. And fucking hell, ends up the greatest fucking striker of all time. Which he is, you know.
That's
He
amazing.
will. Whether he goes to Man City, whether he does whatever he is, he'll be the most prolific goal scorer ever.
I think probably the time that I spent at Leighton Orient is one of the best football experiences of my life. The family atmosphere, the way the people work.
Oh, yeah, I'll shake hands.
If you want to shake hands with me.
And the ring, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds like a good trade to me. Just try to steal my ring. Goddamn geezer. No, I think I'll take the white one. The supremacist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you covered what Luke said already, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's
It's
really
perfect
wrong.
draft, King.
Where's the crown? Go for the crown.
That's down
It's in
there,
the
but,
garden.
yeah. Oh. But no, it's great to do it, isn't it? And I am now the king of PD for a year.
Can't wait to read your blog.
My blog, I won't talk about Kanye or anything because I'll get it chucked off.
Won't read that to me.
Kane knows a lot better than Haaland. Oh, mate, Kane and Haaland, it's not even close, is it? But, you know, fair play to see. They couldn't get the man they wanted. They should have got. In an ideal world, right, Kane would have left last season and gone there. He wanted to go there. We all know it.
It was unfair.
It was unfair what Levy did to him.
Railroaded into staying, and I can understand why he was pissed off. But I also appreciate the fact that he backed down.
Yeah, but she didn't need to.
Yeah, but he's always done that.
Yeah, I know,
He's
but he
always
didn't
been
need to.
responsible
Yeah,
and
but he wanted
laid
the transfer.
back and everything else. He did deserve that transfer.
Yeah, he did. Kane and Man City's a
I
dream
didn't
come
want
true.
him to go, but you could understand why he wanted to.
No, I won't come back.
They won't.
You want to do that?
So there you go. But no, that's one of the things, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Shit happens, eh? Shit
And now
happens.
we don't know any of their later on plans. Could you name me one? Do you remember Husbands?
Husband.
Mooney.
Mooney, and I'll picture take it.
Yeah, I know.
Funny enough, I won the competition, right, at Leighton Orient. Listen to this, people, right? Yeah?
You're
we
a
go
lucky
there.
fella, aren't you?
Yeah. I won the competition at Leighton Orient to stand there with a footballer. Have my
With a
picture
bottle of
taken.
champagne.
With a bottle of champagne. I've got a free bottle of champagne. How did I win that competition as well?
It's a story.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It's like every table in there. And yeah, I won. You were the one stealing all the things.
Shit. I'm a respectable gentleman. Okay, I'm a pillar in the community.
You sit in English.
So am I.
I'm very well aware.
Kane gets down by his brother Charlie. Mickey, yeah. I know that. Yeah.
What?
Well, Kane, his agent. His brother's like.
You're a big fan of us now.
I've got some packages turning up, but I'm sure they make sure they come to me. Oh, Jesus.
Football is a business now.
It's
It's not
changed.
about passion. It's about having an acute sense of business and what makes money.
Yeah, but I'm the king of perfect drafts.
I know. I can't wait to read your blog.
I don't want to get
I'm
someone
write it for
You're
you.
gonna get a lot.
I'm getting the feeling I'm going to be writing this.
No,
down.
way
I think
bigger.
I'm gonna write it.
Yeah, I'll trust him. I'm not trusting you.
I know how to fluff things up.
The king plays the singing, yeah. You see, look.
Oh, don't
I
even
want
go
to sing.
there.
I
See,
remember,
that
that
song.
reminds me of that time I showed you my first game. I showed you the description. Like, did you get right this for? It's like, I wrote it.
So, what's that song by Kanye West? I'm the
And
one.
now the end is near.
What's that song by Kanye West? I am a
That
God.
was you.
Oh, no, come on. I am the face of perfect draft for the next year.
Yeah, I know.
So get used to it. And then you click on their website, you're going to see me.
Oh, people, this is not good.
It couldn't have gone to a more deserving man, in my opinion.
Yeah, thank you.
He didn't actually, what's the word
What?
that I'm looking for?
Listen,
When someone actually just cheats it.
He didn't actually cheat. You mean
how can I cheat
I
it?
know you didn't cheat this one.
Rigged.
You usually cheat these kind of
Wow.
things.
I mean,
What a thing to say
They
about
didn't-
Do you hear
last
that?
competition.
She's saying that about her own husband.
No, wait.
Cheat this
The
one.
last competition, I remember him winning.
Yeah.
I cheated. for
Yeah,
him, so-
you nicked all the blooming cards off the table, I remember.
So it's business, isn't it? Who cares?
Well, in fairness, lock me up for that.
He couldn't cheat this one.
I would
didn't
have.
win.
I
He won
could
it
have.
fair and
You're
square.
thinking of rigged. That's the way you think.
Yeah, really.
The king of perfect draft is having a king.
The
See?
king for the king.
Were you loving it?
Well, it's not a bad pint, is it? It's not, yeah.
I'm sure you're loving
Remind everyone, Dad, when's it coming back?
I don't know at the moment.
it. If you have your way, it'll be coming back. I
Oh,
would imagine in September.
Listen,
If you
leave it to
can,
the
just let
king
everyone
to have a
know.
word with them, and we can go from there.
Yeah, why
I
don't you?
bow to your majesty.
Why don't you
Go on.
submit it to his assistant?
I don't have an assistant.
Hey, I'm standing right here, buddy.
If you were 18, you could take her place.
I'm
For
not sure.
now.
I'm not sure the limelights. But
Oh, Jesus, she's checking my rules. Like, this is, I don't like this, John.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. I didn't work out that one that well. It's good enough for you. So where are we here? The king is close to that. I could do a song, couldn't I?
It's your moment. If you feel like doing a song, do a song. I really sincerely hope you don't, but you know, it's your moment.
Wow. Well, if you say someone.
Yeah, how rude. I think an
What
apology.
I'd like to say is that I know there's those people that have got kids going through exams at the moment. I know what a stressful time that is. So
Me too.
good luck to everyone who's involved with exams at the moment.
Yep, I agree with that.
My
And do you know what I
advice
say?
as the person actually doing the test is not to worry too much.
Mm.
You stress too much, you're gonna be flopping.
Exactly. That's good advice.
You're gonna do how you're gonna do.
Yeah. Excellent. That's really good advice.
I agree with
I
that.
come out with some good advice every now and then.
And I could also say, don't get up 2 minutes before your exam's due.
Well, it would be nice if somebody wasn't yelling over you talking about the groceries.
Yeah, it's about a grocery
I
store
thought
again.
you wanted me to get the groceries in with you. I was like, oh, once the dog.
You were
barks,
so
I'll go.
chilled about sitting these exams.
Well,
You
yeah.
got up 2 minutes before.
I didn't mean to. I thought he wanted me to get the groceries. I was waiting for the dog to stop by.
They're not groceries, it's shopping.
Groceries.
We are fucking
Yeah,
English. It's
What's up,
groceries.
words? Chill out.
It's shopping.
Groceries.
Shopping.
Shopping. Pantry, sidewalk, horseback ride,
Tomato or tomato?
tomato,
Tomato.
tomato,
Tomato.
tomato. I don't see an H in tomato. You can go get your tomato, Genie.
What you got tomorrow?
English literature.
Did you read the book?
Well, yeah, I read it like last year.
Do you remember it?
I remember parts. I remember the interesting parts.
I read it about 24 years ago. No, actually, it was even more than that.
It's a long time during the war.
Oh no, 24 years ago, she means 240. Back when she was in
And
school,
in
the dinosaurs were
spectacles,
still around.
he's studying the
You know,
same book
I don't
as
think
me.
in spectacles is literature one. I think it's Macbeth and Jekyll.
Oh,
I don't care about school.
I do.
Macbeth is a brilliant.
No, I did actually kind of like.
I sat all my exams.
Something wicked this way comes.
I don't think you sat them. I think you went and played pool or something or snooker.
No, I think that was during his normal classes. You go registered, have defense, and go play forward. And look how well he's doing. A testament to success.
Exactly. Au contraire. Au
Having a
contraire.
bit of knowledge and a bit of exams behind you does not do you any bad.
Okay, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy I'm gonna make it home.
Yeah.
I'm a business. In fact,
I'm a businessman.
I'm not a businessman. There's a difference between me. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business.
English literature. I wouldn't say exactly. I came out with A.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, that
Yeah, I got my A levels because
You got your O levels really later on. You didn't get them at the time.
Yeah, but he got them, didn't he? So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
I
got them
faked
at
them
the
when I was
time.
at school anyway. So because I knew the right people, I didn't have to sit exams. I was a businessman.
That's a nice hoodie.
Hey, it's a cool top.
I wonder who
That is
designed
not an attitude you should promote into your top.
I'm not. I'm saying it's
I'm just
really
saying.
important to do the exams and everything now. It's a lot harder than we were nowadays. You know?
I don't think it's harder. Knowledge is knowledge.
No, it's
I
definitely.
mean, you ain't got a lot.
It's
Like,
not.
It's from like 1970, whatever, when you would have said it. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
1970, 1960, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a good point. 1950.
Hey, you witnessed the Beatles, didn't you?
No, wait, she was in
I
her
got a
test.
whole lot of things I'll tell her when I get home.
She did her biology test when Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
You're cheating.
Must be calm. Cool,
Yeah.
calm, and collected. It's my middle name.
Archaeologists found her. They'd assume she was there with the dinosaurs.
Wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm just so glad my son is so blasé about sitting in
If I was worrying
exams.
about it, I'd do worse than that.
Yeah, okay. I think you have more than enough knowledge.
And as I said, in my defense, I did not mean to get up 2 minutes before that. I was
2
under a
minutes. 2
misapprehension.
minutes before we were due to leave.
And the exam started 30 minutes late anyway, so what was the problem?
Yeah, they should have been more.
No, I agree with that. At the end of the day, I am the king.
Because y'all don't know, but I sort of hear you talking from home, and we heard him saying something about helping get them shopping. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to help him get those groceries.
Yeah, you get a groceries thing. I don't
She
care
kept
about
knocking on the door, and she was like, oh, 10 minutes.
I don't care about. Oh, shit.
And it was up until we had
100%.
3 minutes left when she said, we're leaving. I was like, leaving for what?
Hey, but tell Kanye who's number one.
He's going to burst into song at any moment.
I'm just
now.
saying, if Kanye wanted to buy Perfect Rare,
I will warn you to turn the volume down if you are watching.
I'm just.
No, turn it up. Get the
I am the
speakers
king of. Like, you know what I mean? I have to behave now on the face of perfect draft.
Everyone's sitting exams at the moment. Everyone's so blasé.
why would I be worrying about it?
Am I or not the face
Is
of
me
perfect
worrying
draft?
about it going to change?
I have to be like.
No, it's not.
I have to behave, don't I? So before I start doing a Kanye number, I've got any old YouTube video and they go, tell me I'm the one. Oh, that's a one, isn't it? One.
I'm more of a fan of a certain other track.
Yeah, no, enough.
I think it's almost time that we're going to say goodnight.
I was talking
This
about
night.
Cold with DJ Khaled.
Yeah? Kenny Young.
English is-
His young brother.
Kenny Young, brother. Oh, I don't know the words I saw, but yeah.
That's the words we're like saying, right?
Totally. Political correctness.
Me same. No, but it's like, I want it. I'm the man for the next year. Look at me. Perfect draft, man.
And a very nice design. Yeah.
No, well,
Somebody really good at designing things must have put that together.
I said, yeah, I must get the lads in. Hackney Church Brewing.
You must have
Anyone.
a design.
You have to try these beers, isn't it?
But that, who
If you
designed that?
like beer, you will
Who
like
designed that for you?
Hackney
That's
Church.
graphics. Who put that together?
Yeah. You paid your fucking bill.
I got some projects in the next. Maybe I can get a shout.
I'll give you some projects. Yeah, I'll tell you.
God damn it.
There's a little insight into our life. I think this life has come to its natural conclusion.
Okay. Do you want to share Kanye with them?
No, definitely not.
Oh, no, you got to drive in the morning.
What I would like to say to everyone that's been involved is thank you so much. Really appreciate you all. You're really cool people. Thank you.
So is Kanye.
You're a nightmare.
I'm a nightmare. Come on, he just started.
Actually,
No.
he's the king.
Everyone, seriously. Yeah, I'm the king of perfect draft.
What's Lawrence saying?
Michelle, can you ask the king? Hold on. Whoa.
Oh, someone's just donated this morning. Who's that?
Oh, I can't. What his favourite Robbie Williams song is? Mine is Rock DJ. Getting tired, guys now. I need to sleep. Before tomorrow's graph. Great stream, great channel, great talking to you. Mate, you only sent £20 earlier.
You don't need to send us money. You could be
He got to come and have a beer with me, this guy, ain't he?
Costs absolutely nothing. So, you know,
Michelle King was a Kingwish, Robbie Williamson.
you ever want to come and join us for a beer, you're more than welcome. And thank you so much for doing that.
It's Angels.
Yeah, but
Angels.
Angels. That's the obvious cop out answer.
Oh, I
What would
like
your other
candy.
I can't pick that one. I think.
Well, it's a little bit jiggy. I like it.
My favourite other song by Robbie Williams.
Feel, I like Feel as
Old
well.
Before I Die.
Yeah.
And I've got Old Before I Die.
Part 3 is root box for this guy.
No, it's not, no. Don't be so stupid. Shit. I was just saying, what a lovely day. But yeah, no, I would definitely go on there, innit? Go, Drake. Make sure we see each other again.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for donating money. We'd love to meet up with you. Let us know where you are. We'll come and meet up. We'll have a beer together. And it's on us.
That's not on me.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
it would be on me. Thank you so much. That's such a kind thing to do.
But no, seriously, mate. A friend of Josh's. A friend of Josh is a friend of ours, isn't it?
Totally.
I feel like
Similar Subs is just
shout out
legendary.
to Josh. He puts together tonight.
Yeah, but
Just don't even come on and say hello to me
my
tonight.
lad is 16 and he's like, yeah, you got to shout out to Josh. Simo's amazing. That's
No.
Simo's son.
Sick little fucker watches Josh and not my videos.
I get to see them live. Why do I go watch it for?
Josh loves me.
Yeah, but
Josh is my friend.
no, I don't get to watch Josh.
But no, Josh is not here tonight. You know why Josh is not here tonight? Because he's calming down a little bit, which
Yeah, he's
I
busy.
understand. No, which is good. But yeah, Angels, you know it, mate. And through it. Oh,
Are you
I'm in
in
Brewery
Birmingham?
next day. Welcome to come and visit. I will show you around.
Oh, we'd love to do that. We are a little bit tied up for the next month because our youngest has got exams.
Does he know Danny G?
But we are we're trying to do a little bit of a tour, aren't
We
we?
will do something. Seriously,
We really
it's just
want to go and
hard
meet
to do it.
people.
'Cause
But
you go
it
one
is
way,
hard.
and you're pissing people off, and you go that way, and you're pissing them people off.
Yeah,
Birmingham was one of the ones that we'd go through if we're going to do
I'd love
that
to
way.
meet her. She's up that way.
Yeah, Anna's right.
Anna's up.
There's a
Yeah.
content creator I watch in Birmingham. His name's Danny G.
Yeah. I know Ali G.
Yeah, no, but Danny G, if he knows him.
It was your Ali G.
Yeah, but Danny G.
Danny G.
I don't know, yeah, Danny G.
He's from Surrey. Oh, he's a nutter.
Yeah, he's a real geezer. I spoke to him.
He's younger than me, mate. This
I
one.
spoke to Danny G
Youngest,
once.
he knows him.
No, he's basically this guy, and he went on this rant for a good 8 minutes. He's like, oh, fucking hate the it's just for 8
Oh,
minutes.
is that
Yeah,
the guy you
that guy,
showed
that
me?
guy.
Yeah, I remember Danny G.
He's hilarious.
Oh, that's brilliant, though. Everyone connected.
I love it.
Is the whole idea of
And
it.
So he was fun.
What I love is it's actually going through generations because you're really old. I'm quite.
You're really old.
You're really
Whoa,
old.
whoa.
I'm quite old.
Speak to yourself, man.
Sean's only 16.
Young
So
man, mate,
I think it's pulling us all together, and I think that's amazing. I really like that.
There's a song.
Cold. We're in this place quite warm.
Yeah, I think.
No, I do quite like cold.
But no, it's brilliant. to connect
It's been
to.
an absolute fantastic evening, guys. Everyone who's joined us, everyone who's been involved, you are all absolutely amazing. Thank you for your continued support. We absolutely love you.
We've done it. We've got there. Getting 3,000 subs, that's amazing.
Yeah, that for us is just brilliant. Yeah, he's got the t-shirt.
Smooth.
They'd like to say 3,000 subs. But
No,
no,
You could
it's mad.
give another one that says 3,000 subs.
Absolutely mad.
Oh,
Oh, Tommy. Good man. You're as old as you feel. Exactly.
No, they have a 20. And that kid's as old as you look. Alright.
Yeah, well, I look about 25, don't I?
25 so for us.
Plus about 50, but
do you
yeah.
know what makes me feel amazing? That when we do these lives, we connect with so many people. And they're from all different walks of life and everything else.
I remember some
Different parts of the
Alabama,
country. I absolutely love that.
What about that guy from Alabama?
Oh,
Yeah, we've got
what a
people in
legend.
America, we've got people
Oh,
from
he was a
all
big fan
over the
of you, wasn't he?
country.
He loved you, didn't he?
Everyone. is
Still my friend now.
fantastic.
Personal friend.
Everyone
Personal
is
friend as well, isn't he?
fantastic.
Personal friend now.
You can tell he's
Some
been on
comment
the
on one of
wall.
your posts.
Oh,
You
he's
can't
getting
even
right.
see us, it's getting that dog.
He was having a laugh.
I need to say good night.
Yeah, okay. Good night. You going to bed?
Oh, wow. We are on
Yeah,
that.
you can keep it going.
Is he? And I look better in the light. I know that myself.
No,
Don't
you
need
look
to
better
tell me.
in person.
Well, yeah. Touche. But no, it's been good, isn't it? It's been lovely.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm the king of perfect draft tonight. And I'm going to do Kanye. Tell me I'm the one. You know that song's coming.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much for being part of things. You've been absolutely pivotal. It's been absolutely so lovely.
I think
To
that's
engage with
something
you.
that's like-
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the Kanye shit's coming in. She's like thinking,
He's going to be
shit,
singing in a minute.
if I can hold this YouTube for
I'm
long,
trying to
longer.
hold it off a little bit.
Because he's going to be going like Kanye, man.
Yeah, give it a few hours. Something.
Join the Facebook group, Kick Exchange back up.
Nah, there's too many snakes in there.
Probably do something in there. But yeah, God,
While we're on
I can't
Facebook,
thank you enough.
I'd like to give a shout out to Gareth Edmonds.
Yeah, Gareth, I'll tell you everything I'm doing on Facebook is my own account.
Can you say thank you?
Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Seriously, anyone, if I do a mad one on Facebook, it'll always be on my own account now. I don't do the Cake Exchange backup. She might like promote that group with all the
I
snakes,
still like that group.
but I don't. You see, so that's how it goes. And I do
nice.
things on my own account. I
Be
would be
nice.
nice, like I keep saying, but I will do things on my own account. This is my own prerogative.
Thank you, Laura.
Laura,
You're a
I love you.
sweetheart.
You know that.
Thank you.
So yeah, what can we say?
Good night, and thank you very much
Good
for
night,
being
and
you.
we'll see Kanye and my own account.
I'm sure you're going to do lots of those things.
No, I can't do too much because you have got me.
Yeah, the camera's
Right.
That's fine.
I love you all.
Thank you, people.